Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here at Signature Esports, and we are live for the round of 16 Race 2 Elimination Race right here. 12 drivers will move on to the round of 12 in the chase for the Signature NASCAR Cup Series action. Good to see everybody out there continuing to tune in each and every week. Happy Halloween to all of those who are out there, and it is Thursday night, and it's going to be a lot of racing. Destiny lives on Charlotte 300. Make sure you go to facebook.com/Destiny Lives On Foundation to find out more information about that. Also, you can go to our Facebook page, Signature Esports, and find the donate link there. Let's go over to the starting grid for Charlotte. Zach Rinker's got the pole position. You saw qualifying yesterday. Mario Merenda's going to start on the outside of him right there. Moving on to row 2. Lane Bullock and Jack Webb. You're going to see the number 52 and the 27. Didn't have a number for him earlier, so that is what you see right there. Wayne Lowe and Chris Bates are going to start in row 3. Row 4, Brandon Banks, another playoff driver. Sean Conklin, he's going to be out there as well. And through your top 10, Robert Parrott, the number 38, and the 70 of Chris Progar, they're going to be right there as well. Moving on to the rest of the grid. As you see it right there, Lawson Peel, Dan Fowley, that's going to be row 6 for you. Moving on down, Dunson, MacArthur, Wyatt, Sanchez, Wooly Kivett, Josh Klinger, and Roswell Harlow make up your first 10 rows. Zach Camilla, Matt Roberts, Priest, and Brian Dublé. There's going to be Priest and Dublé, we were talking about Eric Schaefer, Munier, Elrod, Matt Jorgensen, and Michael Newbrow, Douglas Carlson, and Colin Zemer. That's the word that's going to be. And we're kind of rushing through it because I got a little bit of a late start. But here it is. Fred the Flagman high above the stands. Green, green, green. Off like a prom dress. And we are ready for 200 laps at Charlotte. How patient can they be? They have 8 tire changes, so a total of 9 sets. They're going to have to run very fast pit cycles, and pit strategy is going to be the biggest key that you're going to have to focus on, and that is where it's going to be. Main screen coming to you as we're going to see these guys continue to move down the stretch. Turn 3, lap 1 being completed. Green flag conditions. Thank you to Cody Kinsey out there for being my race controller. Pulling for Lane Bullock here, the number 52. New to the Signature NASCAR Cup Series in the playoffs, so these guys are just going to have to be patient, and continue to move forward. We're going to have the biggest movers, and we're going to have some of the biggest upsets because 4 drivers are going to be eliminated from the chase in this race. And let's take a look at the race standings. Before the start of the race, this is what it looked like. Mario Merenda was the leader in the points system right there, the 99 Lights Out eSport, currently sitting in P2. Brandon Banks in second place with just 20 points off the leader. Wayne Lowe there's Joe Sanchez. Mario Merenda's already won his way into the round of 8, or to the round of 12, excuse me, and that's where that's going to be. Joe Sanchez right there. Zach Rinker, Matt Roberts, Jack Webb, Chris Bates, Josh Klinger, Shane Wyatt, Michael Newbrow, and Dan Fowley. That's where he stood. And below the bubble right there is going to be Jake Elrod, Ken MacArthur, Jesse Priest, and Matt Jorgensen. Those guys trying to look for a top 10 or better to work their way into the playoffs. Somebody on the move. We're going to make sure that we keep up with the live action and continue to move forward. There's your top 20 on the left-hand side of your screen. Zach Rinker has led all 4 laps. Wayne Lowe making a move right there to the inside. Huge run. Bet Camella's taillights are his new favorite view. Good to see everybody out there on Twitch. Twitch is growing, and I love it. Thank you guys for all the support that you had earlier. I blinked out there on my screen there for a little bit because I had something moving. Lap 5 being completed. Green flag condition. Wayne Lowe, the FRL Chevy Camaro, trying to make a move there on Rinker there to the inside of turn 3. And Wayne Lowe was very fast in the practice races, and so we're going to see how long he can hold on to it. Sometimes saving and pit cycles are going to be the biggest key. When are they going to come in to pit, and when are they going to have the opportunity to make it work? There are no fast fixes, so if you get some damage, you got to sit it out, but definitely want to make sure that you do that for sure. Thank you to all the streamers out there. Thank you to everybody. Emily and Roby are excited to stay up and watch. Pulling for Shane Wyatt, says Judy out there on Facebook. Don't forget to join the group. Absolutely. Absolutely. Moving on down the line, biggest mover of the race so far since the restart's going to be Zach Carmelo, number 39. He's up 5 spots. Started 21st there in 16th. And then Joe Sanchez as well. He is moving along. He's going to move up another spot. He's going to be there to the inside of Dan Falley. Looks like Michael Woolley right there, right behind him. And they are trying to make it work. Up 7 spots now. Up 5 spots. I take that back. Still up 5 spots as he continues to move around. Lawson Peel up 5 spots. Started 11th, number 25. 1 race shy of the playoffs, but he is there to run around. Doing a great job of always being there in the top. And trying to make things as committed as possible. Had to go on vacation, so he missed the playoffs by a race. Commitments are what it is. Dale told me to do it. Giving a big shout out to Zach Carmelo. Lap 8 being completed under green flag conditions. So they have 65% fuel. So you're looking at roughly about 38 laps before they have to pit. 38 to 40 laps before it's pretty much, that's going to be the cutoff window, especially if you're running as hard as some of the guys up front do. The tires, they have enough tires to change every pit cycle, but no doubt somebody's going to offset that usage. So just enough tires and just enough fuel to make it all the way to the end on green flag pit cycles. Now we'll see how things work out in the long run and the grand scheme of things, because 300 miles is a long way around this track, and it is definitely a whole slew of fun. I love Charlotte. Charlotte's my favorite track. We did the cash race not too long ago. Long look at turn 3 as Zach Rinker's trying to close the distance on the 34 of Wayne Lowe. Taking lessons learned from the end of it. So 3 playoff drivers up front. Wayne Lowe, Zach Rinker, Mario Merenda. Rinker and Wayne Lowe need to win their way in at this current moment. I mean, they are sitting in the top 12 right now, but it would be great to carry those bonus points, because you get 5 bonus points carrying over, so that would put them a little bit higher on the list. Points reset to 3,000, and if you've got a win, you get an extra 5 bonus points. That is how that's working. Camella is coming. Camella looks like he is moved up 8 spots. Still the biggest mover of the race. There's the 39 WME Racing. Kicking butt, taking names. Still another big mover, Joe Sanchez. He's up there in 8th. Taking that, he didn't have the qualifying time that he wanted. We were talking yesterday after qualifying, and he said that he didn't have the qualifying time that he wanted, but he definitely took lessons learned from practices and what he needed to do there. So Joe Sanchez moving up the field. Driver that's kind of fallen off, Robert Parrott, but I know this guy is fast. Roswell Harlow's up there in the mix as well. Seeing that guy run. Lap 13 completed, green flag conditions. Shane Wyatt falling off, trying to make sure that he just holds on and finishes the race in good timing. He's right there behind Jesse Priest in the number 33. Whole lot of fun to be had. We're going to have a lot of racing. We're going to be here for a little while, so definitely make sure that you're chatting it up out there. Get those watch parties started. Host the stream out there on Twitch if you're doing it. And make sure that you take the time and will give us a like and follow. I think we're exactly 30 followers away from 1,000 on Facebook. So I'm pushing for those followers. Get us to 1,000 so we can give away a T-shirt and a coffee mug. That's the care package that I'm going to be sending to the 1,000th follower. And then from there, I tell you what, we're going to be working on the 2,500. Once we get to 2,500 followers on Facebook, then I think we're going to give away a year subscription to iRacing. I think that was the goal. And then at 5,000 followers, we're giving away a sim rig and a steering wheel. That's the goal. So that's what we're doing. Lane Bullock on the move. He fell off pace just a little bit, but the Rowdy Motorsports number 52, he's there behind Lawson Peel. Taking the time, long race. Patience is going to be the biggest key that you can ask for. And fastest lap of the race as we scroll through the relative is going to be done by this guy right here. Sean Conklin currently with a 29.28. That's going to be the fastest lap of the race so far. And that young man, very, very fast indeed. Wayne Lowe out front, though, and Zach Rinker's right behind him. Hope everybody's having a great day. What are your plans this weekend for Halloween? Make sure you shout those out. Make sure you let me know what else you're doing out there. Best of luck to Robert Parrott. Karen, it's good to see you out there. Mason Flippin giving Brian some shout-outs. Rowdy Motorsports, Brandon Banks, Lane Bullock, Ken MacArthur, and Matt Roberts, CJ Munier out there as well. Good old CJ doing his thing. Where is Mr. Parrott? Let's take a look. He is off 10 spots from where he was at, but definitely working his way back up. He was back to 21st, but I think he's just kind of taking his time. Matt Roberts, playoff drivers, there they are. 33, the 11, and the 1. I'm not sure if Robert has any damage, but it might just look like he's just kind of biding his time and holding his pace the way he wants to. Wayne Lowe still out front, the 60 of Zach Rinker in that Ford, so a Chevy leads here at Charlotte. You go Chevy, Ford, and Toyota. Speaking of Toyotas, current points leader right now, Mario Merenda. Trying to hold on, trying to give it all that he has. And will that car up front run a top 5? Your top 5 so far: Wayne Lowe, Zach Rinker, Mario Merenda, Sean Conklin, and Lawson Peel. That's going to be your top 5. Lane Bullock is right there, right behind him. Joe Sanchez has worked his way up into the top 10. Not far off. Jack Webb. There is the DFR, number 27. He is not far off as well. Another playoff driver looking for his bidding in there. Michael Woolley, he's in the top 10. He's got Brandon Banks right behind him. Here is the DHR, number 13. Brandon Banks running with Rowdy Motorsports. He is currently in that top position in point standings as well. So definitely good things to be seen. Bradley Dunson right there where he started. He's got Camella and looks like Josh Klinger right there to his inside. Klinger in the top 10 in points for the playoffs. Roswell Harlow trying to make a pass right there. Dinka Flicka eSports, number 51. Harlow. These guys are using a high line. When you're conserving tires, a midline is the way to go. And when you are running as hard as you can, that's going to be the low line. You're going to do it, but lifting is going to be the bigger key. There's the 65, the 17, the 51, little checkup right there. Inside is the 63 of Dan Fowley. He is there to run. He ran very, very nicely in the practice race last night. Learn tricks of the trade from, he said he learned it from me, but, you know, I think that's not true. He's a good driver already. Ken MacArthur not far off. He needs a top 10 finish to put himself in the running and needs to finish in front of a few of the drivers. Chris Progar is not far off. There's the number 70, GME, doing his job. I don't know why Ken MacArthur's photo is on Mr. Progar, but sometimes those things do mess up. There's Bradley Dunson once again. Matt Roberts, playoff driver, Rowdy Motorsports. I think Rowdy Motorsports and LOE, Lights Out Esports, they have the most playoff drivers, and I think three of the 4 drivers on the team are out there. Wayne Lowe out by half a second over Mario Merenda. And I do believe Rinker kind of fell off just a little bit right there. Ran his tires as hard as he can. Wayne Lowe out front. Pause for the cause. Vocal break. Be right back with you. Thank you to the new follow out there, Dilligaff 2319. Appreciate that very, very much. Come on, 52 says Ringo out there. Cody Vaz, wish everyone luck out there. Picks for the race. What's your picks for the race? Put them out there. What are your picks for the race? Who do you think is going to take it today? Go 34 says Chris Roberge out there. Wayne Lowe, of course, FRL, or Fast Lane Racing League. The 99 of Merenda there to run that quick trip Halloween paint scheme. Kind of digging that paint scheme as well. We watched him qualify with it last night, and it's a pretty awesome little paint scheme. Sean Conklin running his Unisim Carbon Sim Racing number 12. Lap 26 being completed. Green flag conditions. Charlotte, very clean race. Zach Rinker off 3 spots, but he is still in the hunt. Trying to be patient. Lawson Peel and Lane Bullock. There is Lane Bullock right there. He's going to be the number 52. Joe Sanchez and Michael Woolley, biggest movers of the race right now. Both of them up 9 spots. There is Joe Sanchez. Mr. Woolley not far off. He's got Brandon Banks right behind him. Brandon Banks off 2 spots from where he started, but no doubt here to run, and do the best that they can. Chris Bates. There is Mr. Bates and his good buddy Jim, his spotter. Kicking butt, taking names. We're seeing all of the action still live. Pit cycles. Some drivers may pit early, some may not. It just kind of depends on what their forte is. Big battle in a group right here. Eric Schaefer, I was looking at what was going on back here on the relatives. Eric Schaefer has moved up into a few spots, and so he's going to start climbing the ranks, saving his tires. And then Shane Wyatt's right there, right behind him, right inside of the Dink and Flicky eSports of Bradley Dunson. Tony Kivett not far off. Brian Double Trouble Dublé. There is the 00. K to Z. We're going to be talking to Kara here pretty soon about what she wants to do. She is involved in it, but that's what you're going to see on that car on Brian Dublé. Kara Dublé is a part of it. Speaking of groups you want to be a part of, you want to make sure that you get into that Better Halves, Signature Esports Better Halves Facebook group. And when we say Better Halves, it's all about family here at Signature Esports. And if you're a part of the Signature Esports family, you're definitely going to be able to be in that group, and you'll see how things can change and work out. And you get to chat with some of the family members of all the drivers and all the support that they give. So a whole lot of fun for everyone there. Bradley Dunson dropping off just a few spots. Douglas Carlson is there. Michael Newbrow saving tires. There is the man himself. He's running a different paint scheme. Holding off, taking his time, biding his time. We know that he can be fast here. Jake Elrod back there with Robert Parrott. CJ Munier right there. He is doing a good job. Rowdy Motorsports, number 27. I'm sorry, in 27th. He is the number 89. Jesse Priest right in front of him. Guys are just saving. Matt Jorgensen in the 80. He's a playoff driver, currently sitting 25th. Wayne Lowe and Mario Merenda, they are bumper to bumper. And they have Sean Conklin right behind. 32 laps to go. Or 32 laps in. 178 laps to go when they come to the start-finish line. 168. Let's get my math correct. My goodness. Speaking of sponsors, Destiny Lives On. Here is their Facebook page. It's what it looks like right there. Go to Destiny Lives On Foundation. That is a big support. All about 3 goals. And you can read about that in the About section right there. If you want to donate, make sure that you go there. It's all about organ donation and the benefits of that, and how a family member can live on in the heart and life of another person. Looks like Mario Merenda is starting to track down the back bumper of the 34. Lap traffic about to be there. It's like Robert Parrott went into pit road and is now on. He's back on the cycle. Colin Zemer and Robert Parrott off the pit cycle. They've got some fresher tires. Lap 34 being completed. And you're going to see the difference on on these older tires in comparison to what Robert Parrott's going to be doing right here. He's going to be right there behind the race leaders. And right now he's scored as a lap down. And so that was a really good pit cycle for that young man. He's going to be there to the inside, trying to pass the race leaders. The 34 is going to be there. And Parrott has fresher tires, so he's going to do what he does best and just try to get to the inside to make a clean pass without affecting how much the race leaders are there. So the 99 of Merenda is all over the bumper of Wayne Lowe. Caution comes out. Merenda involved, Lowe involved. I saw it coming. He was trying to make a pass there to the inside. Lap traffic was trying to go around. Flag comes out. Mario Merenda and Wayne Lowe collected. Oh, let's back that up just a little bit. Robert Parrott was making a clean pass right there, and it looks like Mario just had a good run. Lowe was there. Let's see what happens. Mario tries to go to the inside. Oh, hooks the bumper just a little bit. And man, oh man, he was trying to make a pass. Far chase view. We'll take a look at that one more time. Robert had the fresher tires, and so he was just trying to make that pass as clean as possible. He was there. He had the run. He went very low to know that, hey, I'm there. The 99 was there. Wayne Lowe carried a midline. Wayne knew that he was going to be there. So Mario had a big run right there. You see it. And Mario tries to go to the inside. Oh, just a little bit of contact right there. Hard racing. Wayne Lowe was running the line. Mario was running the line, and they just connected. Good racing right there. Definitely hard to pass up. All right, cars on pit road. Pretty much everybody. Waiting on the pace car. They are. Waiting for the relative to update. New race leader is going to be Sean Conklin right there. Does look like Robert Parrott's going to be the guy to run things around. So, top 5 right now. Conklin, Bullock, Peel, Woolley, Ranker, Sanchez. Sanchez up 10 spots. He is in 6th place. So, these guys are coming down. Looks like these guys are going to hit the pit road as well. At least that's what it looks like to me. Freshest tires on the field. See what is happening here. If you're not watching here, make sure you're watching the Midwest Maniac as well on Twitch. Make sure you go follow him. Good guy out there. Guys waiting for the end of the field. Looks like Zach Rinker is going to be back out there. Joe Sanchez there. Everybody to pit road except for... Actually, I take that back. Everybody's on pit road. Michael Woolley is on pit road right now. Looks like he is completing his pit road cycle, or at least he's fallen back a little bit. I'm going to see what happened there. Not sure what happened, but it's like Woolley's pulling himself to the back. Robert Parrott's going to be out there. I'm trying to figure out, Parrott should be the race leader, so I'm trying to figure out what is going on there. And, because Robert Parrott, I believe Robert's waiting for a wave around right now, so he's gonna get the free pass, and that's what's happening. Pass in the grass, just like Dale, right? That's B&H Racing out there. So everybody on the same pit tires. The only one on older tires right now is going to be Robert Parrott. Well, Michael Woolley's, for some reason, falling back. So hopefully, little answers right there. Maybe our race controller can give me some insight. Michael Woolley going to pit road. There goes Robert Parrott. He is coming around to get the free pass. Speaking of free passes and all of that, you know it's coming. Lucky dog. Over Lucky Dogs brought to you by Six Rings Racing. Go check all of that out on Facebook and Instagram. Those guys have a great racing team, and I thoroughly enjoy what they do. Cody Vans 67, thank you for the follow out there. Appreciate you very much. One of Sean's good friends in real life. Good to see you out there. I'm glad to see you. As it stands, looks like Rinker's going to take the inside. He is your new race leader right there. And then Joe Sanchez is going to be there as well. On the outside line, Wayne Lowe has led a good chunk of the race. He's going to be there in P3 on the inside. He's going to restart with Brandon Banks to the outside. Roswell Harlow and Jack Webb, they're going to be right there. Let's keep looking at Fred the Flagman. They're going to be coming around here in the corner in just a moment. Huge runs, whole lot of fun. Everybody continue to watch. Thank you very much. Oh, no, says Kayla Williams. Nobody is out of it yet. Just a little bit of repairs having to be done. Pace car is off. Fred the Flagman has the green flag. And boom, boom, we are green, green, green. One more time. Destiny lives on. Charlotte 300 still rocking and rolling all the way through. As I do believe caution is going to come back out. Matt Roberts. It says more. Matt Roberts is involved in that. Lawson Peel crashed as well. Let's take a look. Here's what happened. I don't know if it was a big checkup. It was a big checkup. Somebody must have started in the wrong gear because everybody was collected. Let's move to the front of the field. Man, oh man, oh man. Here's the green flag. It's like the 27 was there. Man, what happened here? Let's see what happened. Looks like Camilla was there. Here, let's look at this. Here's the, oh, I don't know what happened there. It's hard to see. Hard to see. Camilla went off track. Everybody went off track. All right, here's the restart. Let's look at it from the blimp view. Here we go. Maybe we'll get some insight here. Big checkup is what happened. A big checkup, and it split the field. A lot of drivers collected in that. Matt Roberts, playoff driver, he was involved in that. Or got collected in that. Unfortunate. Big checkup. That's what happened there. You saw it right there in the middle of your screen. So what a shame. Zach Rinker, Joe Sanchez still out front, and so we're going to go back. Lane Bullock involved in that. Jesse Priest, Jake Elrod, these guys on pit road. Lane Bullock, CJ Munier, he is there. They are on pit road getting some repairs done. There is the number 52. 89's on pit road. Jake Elrod's on pit road. Lawson Peel's on pit road. He's coming down to get some repairs done. Jesse Priest getting a little touch and go work on his Chevy. He's not looking too bad. Just a little bit of rear damage, it looks like. Michael Woolley back out on the track. Incredible man right there. All right, last car on the lead lap right now. P24, Zach Comella. He's going to be there, the number 39. He's going to be right behind Robert Parrott. Mario Merenda back out on the track. He got a little bit of ding-ding, but he is back out there ready to rock and roll. Current points as they would stand. We'll check on this at the end of the race, but a reminder of the championship standings right now. Mario Miranda, Brandon Banks, Lowe, Sanchez, Rinker, Roberts, Webb, Bates, Klinger, Wyatt, Newbrow, and Fowley. Elrod, MacArthur, Priest, and Jorgensen need to basically finish better. Like, Elrod needs to finish better than 10th. MacArthur better than 10th. Priest better than 10th. So up there in that zone, and hopefully that some of the rest of the drivers they kind of have bad nights. Not wishing ill on anybody. Championship standings brought to you by KSDT CPA. When we have our championship race, it's going to be there at Homestead Miami Speedway, the KSDT CPA Homestead Miami. Hopefully we don't have any issues right there. A little bit weird things going on. We've had some terrible terrible, 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 terrible weather here over the last 5 days. And the sun came out for a nice sunset, but now the temperature has dropped like a rock. Crazy, 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 crazy. Zach Rinker out front, Sanchez Banks low, and Roswell Harlow, he's up 15 spots. Biggest mover of the race right now is going to be Douglas Carlson. He is up 86 positions. I'm sorry, 86 positions. He's up 16 positions. He is the number 86. Zach Rinker out front, waiting for the lights to go off on the pace car. We're going to go 2 by 2. Right front damage, hopefully getting it repaired under caution. I hope you can do so as well. You'll be good to go. Was doing very good. Everybody was doing good. It was a whole lot of fun. Looked like one of the cars didn't go. Shane. It looked like Shane went. It looked like, to me, what it looked like was that the checkup. It's like they brake checked a little bit to not go before the start finish line, and so just checked it. It makes that accordion effect. You can't go before the start finish line here. You have to wait for the green, the restart zone, which is where the green flag is going to be. And yeah, it's just one of those things. High above the stands, Fred the Flagman waits there at the F-it, let's have a beer. Start finish line, Goodyear Eagle. Start finish line right here. Charlotte Motor Speedway, the virtual Charlotte, one of the best tracks. It is a free track for iRacing. Speaking of iRacing, if you're not a part of iRacing, go to iRacing.com. When you sign up, use my name, Jason Followell, in your relative, and you'll be able to see me. If you want to know who I am, that's my name on the bottom left-hand of your screen. That's what I look like, and I usually drive the number 15. I'm currently 32nd in the standings right now, just so everybody knows. Fred the Flagman still high above the field. Zach Rinker's going to be the guy leading them around. We're going to be seeing where they're going to try, if they're going to try to push it, or they're going to be conservative, because Joe Sanchez is very fast. But everybody in the top 4 are playoff drivers. Take it all the way back. Actually, let's take that all the way back to, out of the top 10, 2 drivers are not in the playoff. You see the red banners on their cars. That means they are a playoff driver. Waiting for the restart zone. You see it right there in the top of your screen. Green, green, green. Off like a prom dress, and we are ready to go again. No checkups this time, so everybody went on time right there. 60 has the 55 to the outside. Chevys are fast out front. We saw it with Wayne Lowe. Let's see what the 55 is going to do right here to the outside of the 60 of Zach Rinker. Side-by-side racing to the backstretch. Out of turn 2. Huge run on the outside. Can Rinker hold on to the inside? He's got the 88 right behind him. Side draft from the 55. They are running like a runaway bride here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. There goes the 55. He's going to lead at the line. The 60 is there to the inside. How much can he hold on? Side draft once again. The inside line is fast on fresh tires, but you can get a nice little run right there on the outside line. So the 55 does so. So Joe Sanchez pulls the lead away from Zach Rinker, who held the pole position for this race. And Sanchez is ready to lead himself. Wayne Lowe trying to work himself back into the mix. There is the 88, little wall tap for him right there. Josh Klinger up there, another playoff driver, the Oceanside Cleaner Black Horse Auto Transport, Visine 17. He is there to try to find a hole, try to work his way to the front, wants to finish. He's been the silent destroyer when it comes to the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. Very, very quiet. Gets in there and races, and he's had a myriad of top 10s, and that has put him in good contention for the race. Passes the 88 for 4th place, and so Brandon Banks falls back to 5th. Brandon Banks, of course, had a win in the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series and is always looking for more as he runs a top 5 car right now. Roswell Harlow not far off the 65, running the Snap-on Ford, ready to roll his, I believe he and Chris Progar are going to be rolling out on Saturday, the Halloween race. The Zombie Inc. Zombie Gaming Community. Caution comes out. Zombie Gaming Community race we have on for the Truck Series this Saturday. Tomorrow night we have the Wheel and Modified Series. And, of course, we also have not only the Wheel and Modified Series, but we have the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series. Apologies about the dogs. You guys haven't heard them in a while, and there they are. Flag comes out. Here's Zemer. Does look like everybody was here just a little bit. Oh, a little wreck. Oh, man. Looks like Schaefer and Merenda involved there. Here's Eric Schaefer. I don't know if he got loose or what happened right there. It was a little pinch. Let's see. Ken MacArthur there to the inside of the 3. Oh, the 97 went up just a little bit, collected the 3, and it just slowed up the field. Man, oh man, nowhere to go, collecting the 66. Big old wreck. Man, Mario Merenda. It is a good thing that man has already won his way in, because I think I would be hearing some choice words. Eric Schaefer, quite a bit of damage right there on the left front, trying to hold on. Man, oh man. Zemer with the custom numbers. Boy needs to change him for the race. You talk to him about that. Lucky Dog rolling around. Who is the Lucky Dog? Lane Bullock getting the wave around right there. He is your Lucky Dog. Brought to you by Six Rings Racing, of course, and always. Yeah, buddy. No helicopter award just yet. We are waiting for that. Of course, the helicopter is it. Joseph Merenda out there. Rough day for the 99. Yeah. Not everybody has. I can agree right there. I was trying to see what was going on. It looks like trying to see who was getting hit under caution. Looks like somebody got hit under caution. Brian Dublé got hit under caution. Let's see right there. Actually, I see it right here. Ooh. Oh. Kivett. What? Did Kivett hit him? What happened there? Let's back that up. Oh, they were racing. Caution comes out. Were they checking up? Oh, they were checking up. Checking up hard. Oh. I'm sure Tony didn't mean to do that. Not sure what happened there, but we will always discuss it after the fact. Poor Brian. Brian's got to catch a break. 55 of Joe Sanchez is your race leader, though. 50 laps in. And, my goodness. Quick cautions. That's what happens. Lucky Dog, says Ringo out there. Thinking everybody continue to tune in. That was not cool. No, I agree. It wasn't great. I don't know that he did it on purpose. And sometimes it's just one of those things when you're seeing out of the front of your windshield, something happens in front of you and you can't see it. Especially there at Charlotte, it's so flat on the front that there's no banking to look around. So I've done it. I've seen it. We are all in that mix. Merenda, bad day for Merenda, but he is slotted in, and so he's going to carry 3,005 points into the playoffs. Matt Jorgensen coming off pit road. Brian Double Trouble 00 right there. Hopefully he's not. We're going to have to change his name. He's not going to be the Double Trouble anymore. We're going to have to give him a different nickname. Michael Woolley's getting some laps back. He is first car off the lead lap right now. Take that back. He is 2 laps down. No, he is not 2 laps down. Yes, he is 2 laps down. My relatives not doing great things right now. Mario Merenda there on pit road to finish the race right there. Colin back in the mix. At least he got hit there. He's got some right side damage. But I think he can still run it. Colin, we need to get your number fixed. Because you're carrying a 46 on your car and you're 66 on my relative, my friend. We'll have to get you all worked out. Joe Sanchez, Zach Rinker, Wayne Lowe, Josh Klinger, and Roswell Harlow. That's going to be your top 5. 4 of the top 6 are playoff drivers. So you're going to see 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's going to be playoff drivers right there. Jack Webb's there and Chris Bates there to his outside. Dan Fowley, Shane Wyatt, Ken MacArthur, more playoff drivers there in the top 10 area. Actually, it's Ken MacArthur just sitting outside the top 10. There's Douglas Carlson and Tony Kivitt there as well. Lawson Peel, Zach Camella, Jake Elrod, Robert Parrott, Michael Noob, all those guys are up there. Joe Sanchez out front, and he is ready to go. Good restart for Joe Sanchez there to the inside. Rinker to the outside of the 34 of Wayne Lowe. Chevys are the dominating car at this track, but Fords have run very, very well here. I've seen a mix of everything. So there's the 17 of Klinger. He's sending it. Klinger looked and said, hey, I want to lead here. This is this track. This is the track I like. I want to be here. Inside of Wayne Lowe, 2x2 onto the front stretch. Trial to the front, to the start-finish line. Klinger is trying to make it work. Drafting action. How long can he hold on to those tires? Last pits for everybody, lap 36, except for Lawson Peel and Jake Elrod. Those guys on lap 41, so 5-lap fresher tires. But a couple of cautions in those is now Josh Klinger, the OCR driver, running second place right behind Joe Sanchez. When you're racing for a championship, this is what you want. Championship is not just about racing. It's about the bragging rights. It's about being the SECS Season 1 champion, as the 2020 season is about to be the big mix. Inside goes the 17 on the 55. Side draft from the 55. We know that he is fast there on the outside. Hug that line. Squeeze him up. Front stretch run. Who's going to win at the line? It looks like Sanchez still your race leader at that line. So Sanchez still has another lap led. Is he going to make Klinger burn those tires off? Because the 55 is going to be able to carry that speed, that momentum out of 2. Backstretch run. Is he going to be able to get this pass made without burning too much of his tires off? Good side draft from the 55, forcing the 17 down below the little double blue stripe right there. They are basically drag racing right here. Joe Sanchez, another lap led right there. Klinger trying to make it work. Who's going to be the victor out of this race for first? As you see Klinger trying to put the stretch. They are back and forth. Eventually, somebody's going to give. Who's going to fall back in line? Who's not going to burn their tires off? The 17 has Sanchez right there. Lap traffic. Brian Dublé right there. 3 wide to the stripe. So I think Klinger backed out of it to allow some clean racing right there. Good on him right there. Joe Sanchez still your race leader. Brian Dublé going a lap down right there, but still good racing. The 00 there, trying to get some points, trying to complete the race. Does not give up very easily. I do enjoy that about him. Wayne Lowe there in 4th. Moving back to Douglas Carlson. He's right behind Shane Wyatt, the number 7. Douglas Carlson, biggest move of the race right now. He is up to 9th from 28th. Up 21 spots. I'm sorry, he started 30th. So up 21 spots right there. There you go. Douglas Carlson, Shane Wyatt right there in front of him, right behind Roswell Harlow. Dan the Man Fowley. There's the number 63, running the SCTV. I do dig that paint scheme because it's got all my stuff on it. Killing it. Chris Bates right there as well. This is going to really shake things up. Ken MacArthur doing a great job still there within the top 10 reach. All he has to do is be patient. Michael Newbrow, there is the 56, Drinking Bros Racing. He is just bringing up the field, nice and patient. Robert Parrott right there in front of him, taking lessons learned from everybody. Tony Kivitt got a lot of front-end nose damage, but he will run that one. Same with Matt Roberts there, trying to put a top 20 in. Lane Bullock. These playoff drivers can't give up, so they're going to run the heck out of them until they basically blow up. Jake Elrod, though, got a little bit of damage out of all that, and he is still there to run. Zach Camella running 15th. Lawson Peel, the 25, he is up there. Sean Conklin still involved. The 97 working the inside line, trying to get around the 12 of Conklin. So is Lawson Peel. He is trying to make that move as well. Conklin slides down in front of the 25. Klinger and Sanchez, I tell you what, these guys are back and forth. I do believe that Klinger had a lap led right there. He is trying to make that outside line work for him. And I know that it can work because I've used it myself. Two Chevys battling out front, Rinker in a Ford. He is the only Ford in the top 6 cars. Sanchez leads at the bottom. Heck of a battle going on right here. They are battling back and forth. Outside run for the 17. Drafting run for the 60. If the 60 is not careful, he's going to let that 34 is going to use that outside line with the 17. I could see that happening pretty easily. The 55 of Joe Sanchez making a front stretch run. And he's starting to pull away just a little bit from Josh Klinger and Zach Rinker right there. Rinker there to the inside. Ooh, almost collected each other. Wayne Lowe to the inside of the 17. Side draft action. Klinger and Lowe, man, I tell you what. Wayne Lowe there. Josh Klinger losing a lot of ground right now. Lap 65. Trying to get himself back into the bottom groove, but these cars are just passing him. Brandon Banks right there. He's going to be right to the inside of the 34 as well. Joe Sanchez pulling away out front. 65 laps in. We've had a couple of caution. It's been a lot of fun. Vocal break coming up. Here's a word from my sponsor. If you're looking for fast, reliable, trusted auto transportation, look no further than Black Horse Auto Transport. Whether your vehicle's running or not, let us haul your classic, exotic, or luxury vehicle today. Whether it's across town or across the country, Black Horse Auto Transport has all of your needs. Find us on Facebook at Black Horse Auto Transport or give us a call at area code 704-308-7740. Look inside of Mr. Jack Webb's mobile right there. Jack Webb currently running 12th, right behind Sean Conklin and Ken MacArthur. And Lawson Peel not far off of the man himself. Joe Sanchez still out front. He has got a commanding lead over Zach Rinker now by 0.6 of a second virtually right there. You see how much playing and battling can hurt you. Josh Klinger there has the 86 of Douglas Carlson. Carlson not far off the stretch right there as well. Shane Wyatt up in the top 10, again up 7 spots from where he started. There is the number 1 Rich Marr Floral Toyota Camry. He's got a couple of playoff drivers right behind him. So Josh Klinger, he did a lot of battling earlier with Joe Sanchez, and no doubt feeling the effects of his tires. And some of these drivers with a little bit more conservative, they were a little bit more conservative. They have definitely started to make it work. Those who have been affected out there by the hurricanes, I think it was Zeta that came through not too long ago. Make sure that you guys are safe, and if you guys absolutely need anything, we don't mind trying to find resources for you. So make sure you check that out. Speaking of donations, make sure that you go to Destiny Lives On Foundation on Facebook and give them a big old like and subscribe and donate on our stream. If you donate to our streamer, you go to facebook.com and click the donate button on. If you scroll down just a little bit on our main page, you'll be able to find that donate link. Whatever you donate today, we'll donate to Destiny Lives On Foundation. Also, you can donate a couple of different places on our Facebook page. We put up the starting order just last night, and this morning we added a donate button. It goes directly to the Destiny Lives On Foundation. Eric Schaefer got the repairs fixed. He's coming off pit road. There is Drinking Bros Racing number 3. He wants to get out there and still compete. 72 laps of 200 being completed under green flag conditions. Zach Rinker trying to track down Joe Sanchez. Brandon Banks looking for another win. Brian Double Trouble Double 00. You wouldn't think he had any damage because he's up there competing. Even though he's running 28th, he's got some laps he needs to make up. Currently, he scored 5 laps down from the race leaders. He is up there running with them like they are standing still, and he passed a few of them as well. Wayne Lowe, Wayne Chariot. There is the number 34 FRL Chevy Camaro ZL1. He is currently sitting up there in the top 5. Roswell Harlow rounds out the top 5. Douglas Carlson, he's got Shane Wyatt to his inside. Good old Shane, kicking butt, taking names. Proud of that young man for what he has accomplished and what he's been doing. He's got a huge run there to the inside. He is, I think he's in full send mode because he is straight sending it. Somebody who is sending it as well, Sean Conklin, the 12. I don't know if he went into pit road on lap 50, and maybe that was just for some damage. I don't know if he took tires on that one because it's not telling me that he did. But he's got Jack Webb there to his inside. Michael Woolley has got some fresh feel goods and some Noco fuel getting out there running my favorite number 13. It's my favorite number 13 because I made the paint scheme and I love it. I love it. Josh Klinger still in the top 10. Got Ken MacArthur right behind him. And, just moving. You know these guys are good because these playoff drivers are very, very competitive. There is the 63. Gets out of the gas, trying to side draft the 86 just a little bit. 86 gets a better run. This is a good battle for 8th place right now. Speaking of battles, there's the battle box on the right-hand side of your screen. Good battle for, they say 6th, but technically it's 7th and 8th right now, even though Shane Wyatt's right there up front. It carries 2 spots ahead. Dan Falley, the Canadian, trying to make that inside line work in favor of he and Douglas Carlson. Carlson, he is running that outside line very, very smoothly, and he's doing things that I would do. Shane Wyatt in the top 6 right now. Toyota Camry kicking butt, taking names. Josh Klinger still in the top 10. Man, oh man, it's exciting. Lap traffic. 46 dives down. He almost got ran into there. Holy goodness gracious. Cody Kinsey passed me for the relative lead, just so everybody knows. Got a little bit of lane love. Lane Bullock up to 14th right now. Still got some right side damage, but he is up there. Currently on the lead lap. Last car on the lead lap's going to be Michael Newbrow, the 56. He is up to 23rd, up 6 spots. He is trying to compete, trying to be competitive, trying to hold on to your life, hold on to the memories. Robert Parrott up there as well. These guys are waiting for a green light. The idea is that the green flag pit cycles are going to work in their favor. And what hasn't been happening is it hasn't been working in their favor. So we will see what happens right there. Robert Parrott trying to pass Jake Elrod. Jake Elrod, one of the playoff drivers, trying to work his way into the series. Zach Rinker, there he is. Lights out eSport affiliate, passing Joe Sanchez for the lead. And makes a very, very clean pass. And so your pole sitter finally finds his way back to the front. And now he and Joe Sanchez are basically trying to pull away from the field, but Rinker carrying heavy distance. That Ford is kicking butt. And now we see a different race leader. As it comes to fruition, Right now they are on 30. Take that back. We're gonna look at the pit strategy board right here. 44 lap tires, including 2 cautions in between there. So no doubt we're going to start seeing them come to pit road very, very soon. It looks like Joe Sanchez looks to be making that move here in just a moment. He is Sanchez coming to pit road. Pit road about to be busy. They are ready to. Looks like Wayne Lowe. 66 comes in. Oh, gets into the pit wall. Man, oh man, Zemer. That is a tricky exit. You see, they're coming off of the turn 4 right there. And that is where it makes things interesting. The 65 of Roswell Harlow now leading out front. No doubt he's got the same lap tires as everybody else. Brandon Banks on pit road. Shane Wyatt going to lead around just one more lap. Going to use pit strategy to their advantage. Josh Klinger, Douglas Carlson. Those guys are still out there. Dan Fowley in the top 3. Cars that don't have to come to pit road just yet. Looks like Sean Conklin's going to be one of them. He pitted on lap 50. Matt Roberts on lap 49. Michael Newbrow pitted on lap 50 as well. He's got a very clean-looking car. So he pitted a little bit earlier than everybody else. And let's see how that works out in his favor. Lap 84 being completed. Green flag conditions, fresh tires, a whole bunch of fuel. That's what we need to see. Green flag runs are the only way that Charlotte makes it work. Carlson up 22 spots. Yeah, Carlson's doing a great job. Douglas Carlson now on pit road, though. It looks like he's going to be scored. It's like Harlow, Wyatt, Webb, Conklin, Klinger, Bates, and Roberts. Bradley Dunson out there as well. Dan Fowley, Jesse Priest, Douglas Carlson on pit road. It's like Michael Newbrow's going to be out there. Tony Kivett, the number 4. He comes off pit road to complete his green flag pit stop. The 65. Trying to clutch it in. Looks like Shane Wyatt. Trying to clutch it in as well. The Toyota Camry doing a great job. Harlow on pit road. Shane Wyatt coming to pit road. Jack Webb, Sean Conklin. It's like Klinger, Bates, Matt Roberts. All these guys are going to put themselves on the same pit cycle. Bradley Dunson coming to pit road. Michael Newbrow looks like he is going to come around. He and Conklin are going to hold over your top 2. Sean Conklin, your race leader right now. Like Newbrow, Conklin, Wyatt coming off pit road. Looks like he just got a splash and go. A little bit loose right there. See what kind of strategy Mr. Wyatt's running. Something must have happened to Mr. Shane Wyatt. I wonder if he missed his pit stall. Those things sometimes happen, so he's coming back around to pit road. Sean Conklin, Newbrow out front. They've got the race leaders all right there. Zach Rinker coming back around him. So you're going to see Rinker and Sanchez get themselves unlapped from the number 12 of Conklin. Caution comes out. And oh, what a break for everybody right there. You're going to have a lot of wave around cars. Shane Wyatt. Was he out of fuel? Oh no, he missed his. I bet he missed his pit box and was out of fuel. And that right there is what caused the caution, because he was stopped on the racetrack right there. So that's going to bring out your caution. No bueno. Shane Wyatt was doing a great job. Now he has to tow. Man, oh man, oh man. Caution comes out kind of at the wrong time for everybody. as Sean Conklin, Michael Newbrow, Zach Rinker, and Joe Sanchez. That's going to be your top two, or your top four. Trying to see what was going on with Rinker and Sanchez. Doesn't make any sense while they're coming back around. Sean Conklin coming to pit road. Michael Newbrow coming to pit road as well. As I do think that Joe Sanchez and Zach Rinker, Joe Sanchez, these guys are all right there. What in the world is going on with the relative here? What is going on with iRacing? Because this doesn't make any sense. All of these cars should be wave around cars. It's like Michael Newbrow on pit road, getting some fresh four. Sanchez, Conklin, Rinker. These guys are all out there. Zach Rinker back out there in the lead. Like Sean Conklin, Wayne Lowe's going to be there. Everybody in front of the 60 right now is going to be a free pass car. So if we're looking all the way to the front, that's all the way. Those are all free pass cars waiting to get back on the lead lap. Michael Newbrow coming off pit road right now. He's going to be scored 5th place. So he's going to have a good restarting zone, and that is the kind of luck that you want to have. That was some darn good luck, that's for sure. Mr. Wyatt, did you get your toe back in, my friend? Ran out of gas, and that was very, very unfortunate. I wonder if he had his gas unchecked from one of the pit stalls before. We might find out here in just a moment. The 4 of Kivett comes down to pit road. There is the 60 of Rinker. He's coming down to pit road. I think he wants to have the freshest of tires. Might be how it's going. Sean Conklin, now your race leader. Joe Sanchez there, and Michael Newbrow up to 3rd. Rinker, Wayne Lowe, Brandon Banks. Man, oh man, everything's just kind of updated. I have no clue what's going on. No clue. I'll just do my thing. Just do my thing. There's your pit strategy for your top 8. Let's go back to where everything is. It does look like Sean Conklin is supposed to be your race leader right now. And I'm failing to figure out what in the world is going on here. Oh, because the top 5 are still on the lead lap. So, when we go back to green, I get what's going on. All right. Sorry about that, folks. When so many people, when they had that green flag pit stop, everybody was on pit road, or coming to, had just gone to pit road, and we had 5 drivers out there that had already been on fresh tires. And so, because of that, you see all the cars passing the pace car right now. All of those cars were a lap down, and now they have to pass the pace car. And I'm sitting here looking at my relative on my left-hand side of the screen that I have over here, and it's showing cars that were supposed to be in position already, and they weren't scored in position already. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out why in the world that was going on. Conklin's going to be on the inside. Sanchez is going to be outside. And I think everything's finally straightened itself back out. And my goodness. After it's all said and done, Shane Wyatt is back out there. He's currently scored 26th, though. But he's going to have an opportunity right here to try to still finish better than what he needed to. Sanchez is going to be right there. Conklin's going to be there. Rinker, Newbrow, Wayne Lowe. Playoffs Elimination Race, lap 92 being completed. When we go back to green flag conditions, we're going to have 108 laps to go. There is Fred the Flagman high above the stand. Restart zone. Green, green, green. Look at that single file restart in the back because of how many cars were a lap down. My goodness. Conklin out front, side-by-side racing with a 55. 55 is going to drop down low. You're going to see that speed carry very, very, very nicely. Rinker there. Newbra there. Newbra's there to send it. Send it. Newbra. Drinking Bros Racing has Shane Wyatt to his outside. There's the number one. He has some fresh stuff going on right there. Trying to get himself unlapped. There's the 60 of Rinker right there. Newbra up there in contention with the top five. There's the 70 of Progar. He is there also a lap down. Jesse Priest there a lap down. Carlson, Kivett, Lane Bullock. Those guys are all up there in the mix. It does look like that Newbra is just trying to hold on and save faith. There is Conklin, Sanchez, Rinker, Newbrow, Wayne Lowe in the top five. Wayne Lowe back here. He has got all that lap traffic right there in front of him. And it's hard restarting with all those cars to lap down because you've got we call it lap traffic in front of you. You don't know if they're good. You don't know if they're bad. You don't know what's going on with their vehicles. And so all that you can hope is that you're just going to run good lines. So there's the 86 of Douglas Carlson, teammate to the 56. 34 of Wayne Lowe is trying to take P4 away from Michael Newbrow. Michael Newbrow there on the bottom line. There's the 86 right there. The 56, if you don't know it, he uses VR. So that's what you're seeing there. Lawson Peel trying to make a pass to the outside of the 56 of Michael Newbrow. Newbrow still trying to hold on. As you see the 25 using a high line, high, as he wants to be higher. The 25 right on the rear bumper of the 56. 56 does a great job of sliding around. He does a slide job up in front of the 25 to slow him down. He's got carry speed right there on the backstretch, but Wayne Lowe's going to make a pass there on the inside of the 56. So the 56 just trying to run his normal race, run his normal line. That's what he's doing. These guys are going to burn their tires off. That's one of the things that he saw. Sorry, there's a blink on my issue right there. Apologize about that. Drop 3 frames right there. Apologies. Hate doing that. The 12 and the 55 out front. Zach Rinker's right there. Wayne Lowe's doing his job. And Lawson Peel's up there in the top 5. The 88 of Brandon Banks. Roswell Harlow's right there. All that you have to worry about is where you finish in relative to the driver in front of you. Because Michael Newbrow is just going to let himself fall back just a little bit. Jack Webb's going to pass him right there. Josh Klinger running himself to the inside. He's got the 97 of Ken MacArthur. Zach Camella. There's the number 39, the WME Racing. At Ford is doing his job as well. Dan Fowley on the inside. Trying to take 12th away from Newbrow. Newbrow's going to be patient enough just to run in the back. Conklin out front by 0.2 of a second over Joe Sanchez, the number 55. Lap 99 being completed under green flag conditions. 2 away from halfway. And my goodness, Rolando, good to hear you out there. Carlson, is Carlson still, where's Douglas at? Douglas is still doing a great job, up 11 spots. Michael Newbrow still the biggest mover of the race right now, up to 14th from 29th. Orlando out there, great broadcast again. Appreciate you very much. Long race, very, very long race. Long and very, very useful. Good to see you out there. Speaking of Rolando, are you spotting for Shane today? Just kind of wondering. I didn't know if you were spotting for him today, but if you are, then good to see you back out there. If not, just good to see you out there anyway. The 55 of Joe Sanchez has let the 12 lead long enough. He says he's going to take the Purdy Sherwin-Williams paint scheme, put it back out front in front of the number 12. Sean Conklin now back to second place. Zach Rinker trying to catch the race leaders. He's got Shane Wyatt all over the back bumper. 2 playoff drivers doing it. Shane Wyatt trying to gain some positions back. Had to tow because he ran out of fuel. Because I think he missed it. He didn't check his fuel whenever he went in. So that being said, the number 1 trying to work himself back up is currently in 25th place right now, the Shane Wyatt, and he's being scored 3 laps down. But no doubt he's going to be able to work his way back up. He's got Colin Zemer he's tracking down and chasing down as well. Joe Sanchez out front, half a second in front of Sean Conklin. We are over halfway now, and you know what that means? It means we've got our Sounds of iRacing. Sounds of iRacing brought to you by Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles. Make sure that you go and check them out on eBay, on Amazon, and give them a like and share on Facebook. Of course, Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles, one of the great sponsors that I love having here. Enjoy the sounds of iRacing. I'll be back with you. Vocal break in just a moment. Matt Roberts, you're right along with right here. He is currently 13th, and he needs a top 10 finish to really hold his spot there in the round to get into the round of 12. But you're seeing everybody right here run their laps as best as they can. Pit cycles, you see them on the right-hand side of your screen. A lot of congestion right here as now some of those older tires and all that damage has started to make itself work. Joe Sanchez trying to win his way into the round of 12. Lap 111 being completed. Green flag conditions. He's got a full second out over Sean Conklin, who's going to be there right behind him. You see a long look at the backstretch into turn 3. 1.1 second lead over Sean Conklin. Wayne Lowe there in third. Right behind the 70 of Chris Progar. He's doing his job out there to compete. Trying not to hold up the chase contenders, but it does look like Wayne Lowe is going to be the second driver to finish better than what's going on right there. The person waiting for a caution, this guy right here, needs it in the worst way. Currently 25th right here. Run one of the best races of his life and had an issue with the fuel and now has to work his way back up, but a long race and still able to get it done. Lap 113 being completed. Green flag conditions. Joe Sanchez out front. Bradley Jacob Dunson passing them on the inside. Looks like some fresh tires out there. Getting some stickers. Dunson unlapping himself. It looks like that's what was going on there as he was coming off pit road. Bradley Jacob Dunson currently sitting in 28th position. He is trying to pass CJ Munier. And Dunson just about, it looks like he's about 13 laps off the track right there. Something like that. 14 laps off. No big deal. Working his way around. Bradley Dunson, of course, Alabama's finest. Picking button, taking names. Joe Sanchez right there. He's passing the 66. Munier doing his job. Good to see everybody out there continuing to chat it up. I do like it. Whole lot of fun, whole lot of shaking, whole lot of things. Pit cycle's about to be a factor. Battle box. Kind of like the battle box. You see the relative who's going to be in front of Sanchez, who's going to be behind Sanchez right now. Zemer, 1.4 seconds off. Trying to hold that there. Sean Conklin, 1.5 seconds off. Looks like Dunson. I don't know what happened to Bradley there. It looks like he might have gotten in there. Oh, he went to pit road and came back from pit road, so maybe he's getting some stuff work done. Last pit lane for the 55 was lap 89, and we are completing lap 116. And I do love the green flag runs. They are so much fun here at Charlotte because then it really goes to show and goes to play what happens whenever you make things their own. Thank you to everybody for continuously tuning in. Make sure then if you get the opportunity. Oh, caution's going to come out. And that right there is going to be beneficial for somebody. Like it was, I don't know if it was Zemer or what happened there. Or not Zemer. It might have been Zemer. Was that Zemer right there? I think Zemer blew his engine. And we'll follow along. Let's see what happened there. I don't know if he got loose or what happened. Let's follow along with Colin right there. Oh, man. He was right there in front of some drivers. Not sure what was going on there. Let's take a look. There is Colin Zemer, the number 66. He's right there. He's got the 12 right there. Let's see what happened. Looks like he was low. Dunson's right there. We're looking. Oh, he blew his engine. That's what happened. The man blew his engine. Couldn't get back around. Colin Zemer, that's what happened. My man. Everybody on pit road. Why not? Why not? Shane Wyatt getting a wave around. Look at dog. Look at dog. Look at dog. Excuse me. Wow. Down love the looky dog. Six Rings Racing. Go follow them on Facebook and on Instagram. I hope you guys enjoy the broadcasts and what we do here. Joe Sanchez trying to work his way back out there. Who's going to win the race off pit road? Looks like Sean Conklin's going to win the race off pit road. Then Wayne Lowe, then Joe Sanchez. Let's see what's going on. Thank you to Cody Kinsey. He is out there still race controlling for me. I do like that he does everything by the books. All of those cars in front of him right now, those guys are there for their free pass to be led around by this man, Shane Wyatt and Bradley Jacob Dunson. He is going to be up there up front as well. Shane Wyatt on lap 113. He will be completing lap 113 right now, so he's going to be gaining a lap back, and I'm kind of rooting for this guy right here because just unfortunate. He was running in the top 5, and root. Come on, man, you got it. Waiting for the 2 to go flag, and then they'll be able to get their free pass. And Sean Conklin's going to be your race leader right now. Wayne Lowe's going to be restarting to the inside or outside, depending on where they go. Joe Sanchez in 3rd. Zach Rinker in 4th. Roswell Harlow's up there. Josh Klinger, he's competitive. He's ready to go. Brandon Banks, Jack Webb, Kent MacArthur. Zach Camella in the top 10. He's out there, B&H. You said Lane Bullock. Let's see where Lane Bullock is. Lane is right there. The number 52 still making it work. He is still in this race. Whole bunch of people on pit road. Looks like Jesse Priest is on pit road. Tony Kivett, Douglas Carlson, Chris Progar's there. Matt Jorgensen, Shane Wyatt. He is waiting for the wave around. Colin Zemer's there. Brian Double Trouble Dublé. There's CJ Munier right there. They still have 2 pit stops left. No matter how you look at it, they'll be close on fuel even if they stretch it at 40 laps, unless they have another caution. So they'll, if they have another caution, if they run it green, they have to at least get a splash and go. So this is going to work out in somebody's favor. Whose favor? We don't know. Sorry about the blink. We got bad weather. Just letting everybody know, bad weather. Couple of frames dropped out. iRacing doesn't like me. It is what it is. Sean Conklin's your race leader. Charlotte Motor Speedway, virtual Charlotte. Pause for the cause. Time to drink some water. I'll be right back with you. It's all of us. Pace car dives off. Fred the flagman, loud and proud. You see him coming around to the restart zone, and he's going, green, green, green. We are back at it again. One more time. Good jump for the 34. I don't know if that was a bad restart for the 12, but I tell you what, Wayne Lowe shot off like a rocket right there. Got into the restart zone, and he was gone. The 12 of Conklin there on the inside of the 34 of Lowe. The 55 is there, 2x2 racing for the lead. Lap 121 being completed. Green flag conditions. Beating and banging everywhere. Some of these cars look great. Some of them look like nothing. Thank you very much, Ringo. I appreciate you. It's kind of, big caution coming out. Caution's going to come out. Robert Parrott involved. It looked like it. Oh, man. Let's see what happened here. There was Newbrow and Tony Kivett right there. It said Robert Parrott was involved. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. A whole lot of vehicles. Playoff drivers. Progar, the 63 of Fowley involved there. Holy goodness gracious. So we're gonna go look at what happened there. That was Ken MacArthur was passing Dan Fowley. Oh, he was there he tried to go to the inside of Dan Fowley. Dan Fowley was coming down. He shot it in there like a bullet. Holy cow. Let's take a look at that one more time. Man, oh man. Dan Fowley was passing it. Let's use my favorite far chase view. This one will be brought to you by, might as well do it, Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles. Here it is. 63 of Fowley was right there. He was clear to come down, and he was starting to come down, and then boom. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, Fowley. He's like, help me. Help me, Tom Cruise. I'm on fire. Oprah Winfrey, save me. That's what happened. No helicopter award yet. That's something new. John Conklin, your race leader. Yeah, not the greatest in the world. Things do happen, but who's your lucky dog? Somebody's the lucky dog. Lane Bullock. That's your lucky dog right there. Here he comes around. Lucky dog, you know it's coming. Lucky dog. Holy good gravy. Alrighty, he's catching back up to the field. So there's your lucky dog, Sean Conklin there. A lot of fun to be had. Lap 124 being completed under caution. Next car off the lead lap's going to be Tony Kivitt. So he's the first car one lap down. Douglas Carlson, Matt Jorgensen, Chris Progar's there as well. Leave everybody coming into pit road. Shane White needed tires for sure. I knew that was coming. He's got one of the cleanest looking cars out there. Chris Progar on pit road as well. Excuse me, the number 70 GME. I know that he's going to be running the zombie paint scheme for Saturday. Dan Fowley, there's the number 63. He's trying to complete this race. Sean Conklin out front. Wayne Lowe's right there. Joe Sanchez, Josh Klinger, Zach Rinker. So all but the race leader in your top 5 are playoff drivers right here. If you guys have been enjoying my broadcasts at night, check me out during the day. Where I broadcast all kinds of games and been doing GTA 5, the campaign mode. That's what I've been doing. Make sure you come and check that stuff out during the day. Hang out with me and chat it up. Let me know what you think. We'll do some fun stuff here very shortly whenever I start playing GTA Online. I think that we're going to be doing Rocket League here very, very soon. I know that World of Warcraft is coming up. I'm trying to get those streams all set up. November 23rd is the release date for the new Shadowlands expansion pack, so we're going to be really excited about doing that. And that's going to be what it is. Make sure that if you haven't done the pre-patch yet, you've got some characters out there that you can build for and unlock. And no doubt that is a huge accomplishment for Blizzard Entertainment, another expansion for the World of Warcraft franchise. Whole lot of fun. 5th caution of the race, lap 126 of 200. They are really trying to test each other's patience. I'm sure that's kind of the way I would look at it. Internet went out again, says Bradley Jacob Dunson. Doing a great job, says Judy out there. Kelly, can I explain what pit strategy yellow and blue lines mean? So, the yellow line on the inside of pit road, if that's what you're talking about, that's where you have to be down to pit road speed before you hit the yellow line. The blue line on the exit is where you have to exit pit road to exit safely. That's Kelly Poinier out there. I see you out there, my friend. Good to see you. You need, Kelly needs paint scheme for your super late model. Yeah, I dig the super lates. Facebook is blowing up. Twitch is blowing up. I love all of you. You're amazing. Make sure if you support the stream, donate to the stream. Green says spread the flag, man. We are off like a prom dress once again. The 12 and the 34. We're going to be right there in the front row. 12 inside, 34 outside. The 55 and the 17 doing their selves justice right there in the P2 or the second row position right there. So who's going to get the better push? The 55 right to the back bumper of the 12. They're going to make it 3 wide coming down to the back stretch. That is the battle for first right there. Conklin in the middle. Sanchez right there. Who's going to send it? Conklin into low. There's a little right side bump and grind. The 12 trying to make it work. 55 gets out of the gas to try to save it. And that is how it's going to run. The 12 into the 34 going to run neck and neck down into turn 1. 3 wide racing is what it is. Who's going to put the bump and run on who? There is Klinger right there into the back bumper of the 34. He is all over it. As now the 34 tries to make a pass. Wayne Lowe going very low. Very good job on him right there. The 12 of Conklin trying to use the high line. Young man trying to race just trying to win a race. That's what he's going to be doing. No SDK box information. Nope. Cody Vaz out there. Do enjoy that. When you hang with Sean so he can teach you about iRacing when you get it. Yeah, I think it's a good kid to learn from. Just make sure that you get with get some people of all different skill levels. They'll tell you what they like and they don't like about it in all forms and fashions. 34 out front, trying to pull the 12 to make the 17 hold his line just a little bit longer. The 55 to the inside of the 12. Now you're going to see Sean Conklin lose some ground to the guys right there. The playoff drivers trying to win a race, trying to get themselves in to the round of 12. Some of these guys have to win to make it in. The 34, the 17, and the 55, all playoff drivers. Zach Rinker right there, your pole sitter. The 55 looks like he is going to be making a move here very, very soon. I see the draft working for him right there. The 12 of Conklin, he is doing a great job. Wayne Lowe, Wayne Chariot, he's the guy leading out front. FRL, Fast Lane Racing League. If you don't know what Fast Lane Racing League is, well, then by all means, we're going to show you. Believe that's the wrong one. There is the front of it. Do love that man dearly. Incredible guy. There's a long look at the back right there. And right there, are you a disabled driver or know a disabled driver? Sign up at Fast Lane Racing League. You can do that on iRacing. Go and do that. Great support. One of the best groups out there for those with disabilities looking to run. Something happened to Klinger. Klinger fell off. And now he is there to do something. I don't know what happened to Klinger, but he was running third. Joe Sanchez got around him as we were shouting that out for Mr. Lowe as Joe Sanchez makes a move to the inside of the 12, the 55, trying to get to the 34 and make that win his own. There is the 34. I believe Conklin is doing his best to hold off the playoff drivers and win this race. Good opportunity for him. Wayne Lowe out front by just a smidgen. Look back at the top 10 right now. Roswell Harlow in the top 10. He's trying to pass Jake Elrod, who is running the high line and running it very well. Josh Klinger's right there, right behind the 25 of Lawson Peel. There is Lawson Peel, of course. And Brandon Banks right there, the 88. You've seen him win already in the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. Zach Camella's up there as well, the number 39, running 5th place, up 16 spots. Zach Rinker, Sean Conklin, Joe Sanchez, Wayne Lowe. All over the bumper is the 55, the 34 there. Just going to let him run. The 55 gets a nice little slide job done. Good low line pass. Sanchez, your new race leader. Let's go back. We're going to see where Dan Fowley is. Dan Fowley, he was running a great line, top 15. You kind of see where the kind of day these drivers have had. Shane White up another spot. He is in that number 1 machine. He's trying to chase down Matt Jorgensen right here on the front stretch. Chris Progar's not far off. He's in turn 1, coming out of turn 2 to the back stretch. So these guys not far off from each other. Battle box. Joe Sanchez, Wayne Lowe, Zach Rinker, Conklin falling off. Looks like he has ran his tires smooth out. Lawson Peel pitted on lap 123. Zach Camella doing a great job of trying to get around him. Little bump and run. Oh, man, I tell you what. Lawson right there to the back bumper of the 39. Good job by the 39 of keeping a hold of that one. That was almost unfortunate circumstances. Elrod right there. That Klinger moving, trying to move his way back up there as well, using the outside of Roswell Harlow's line. Roswell Harlow trying to make it stick. The 88 of Brandon Banks right there in the top 10 as well. Side draft from the 17. Good battle going on right here. The 65 using the inside line. And, it's working for him. Working very well. The 17 to the inside. Brandon Banks looks like he's going to make a nice, fast move. Good pass to the outside. Chris Bates right there as well. Playoff drivers right here in that 9th, 10th, and 11th. Sorry, 8th through 11th. As you see Banks, Klinger, Bates, and Matt Roberts, all of those guys are doing a great job of trying to make it interesting, trying to get into the top 10 in points. Elrod up there in 13th. Lane Bullock doing his job. Ken MacArthur there as well. Joe Sanchez working hard for his money. 0.5 of a second off of Rinker and Lowe. The draft is about to be lost if they don't make some moves. That Purdy, Sherwin-Williams moving all the way around. Cody Vaz out there on Twitch. You're in the Unisim Wheels Discord, getting the G29 for your PS4, and it might be a beta tester for him. Good on you. Good things coming for Unisim Racing. Eddie Hawks out there as well. Hawks Sim Racing. It's another driver that does kind of what you guys do, button boxes for those in need. Unisim Racing focusing on carbon wheels. Used to be Carbon Simworks. They're working out all of what they do. Joe Sanchez out front. What's Facebook doing out there? Come on, Lane, says Donnie Campbell out there. Oh, what's the yellow and blue relative information? It has, you're assuming the number of laps of the tires. What does the yellow indicate and the blue indicate? Oh, on the pit strategy, you're talking about this right here. So it alternates your pit cycle. So yellow is the first pit cycle, then blue is the next one, then yellow, then blue, then yellow. So right now, the 25 laps that they're on, like Sanchez right now, he's been to pit road 5 times. So he's on his 5th pit road cycle, 25 laps on those tires right there. That is just the alternation. That's all that is for the pit road strategy. Thank you, Kelly Poinier out there. Appreciate you. If you got your watch parties going, make sure that you do it justice. Lawson Peel, 6-lap fresher tires. He's trying to burn through the field right there. Side-by-side racing. Oh, my goodness. He gets up into the wall just a little bit. There's the 39 and the 25. They're battling. He's got Roswell Harlow right there. I think the 39 has had enough. He is there. They were 3 wide almost. Roswell Harlow's there to the inside. This is some good battling going on right here because now Harlow, the 39's there, the 25 to the back bumper of the 39. These guys are not playoff drivers, but you would never tell. They are hard pressed at Ford, trying to make it work in front of the 25. That Chevy right there. Run. There's a 17 to the inside as well. Roswell Harlow trying to pass Sean Conklin for 4th. There's a good battle going on right there. He's going to make that pass. There is Sean Conklin to the outside. Camella trying to get to the back bumper of the 12 as well. We're going to see how that works. Lap 145 being completed. Green flag conditions. Joe Sanchez, Zach Rinker. You see the distance between those 3, between them and Roswell Harlow. Those guys are just now coming out of turn 2. Blimp overhead view. There is that battle going on. Camella trying to get to the inside of the 12, and that is how it's going. What a race so far. The 88 making a pass on the 25 as well. So the 88 trying to get in contention, trying to get himself up to the front. Roswell Harlow pulling away from Sean Conklin to 39, trying to go to the inside of Sean Conklin, the number 12. Camilla right there. Those guys almost collecting each other just a little bit. There's a long look. Stretch 2, as now you're going to see the 88 make a move to the inside of the 39. And who's going to have the better tires? Who's going to have the better run right here? There's Conklin there to the outside of the 88. Big run for the 25, trying to get to the inside of the 39. Check up for everybody. Nobody running. There's the trial will work for you. The 12 is right there. The 39 trying to make it work. Up 14 spots is Camilla, the number 39. He's going to just battle back and forth with the 12. The 12 trying to hold on. Sometimes too much battling will do this to you, because 1, 2, and 3 are now 4 seconds off of the rest of the pack. Roswell Harlow is about a second in front of Brandon Banks and the rest of them right here, as now the 39 and Camilla are doing their job. Camilla trying to make the pass. Gonna make the pass. He's up to 6th place. Sean Conklin is now back to 7th. Josh Klinger, he is on the move once again, up to 8th. He's got Lawson Peel right behind him. Chris Bates is there as well. Look at that pack. Shane Wyatt trying to get around the drivers. He wants to be the next lucky dog if there is a caution. And if not, he is there to run it down. Joe Sanchez, Zach Rinker, Wayne Lowe still out front. The gap, you see it right there. Wayne Lowe is going to try to make a pass right there to the inside of Zach Rinker. Let's bring it down to track side as you see him right there. Wayne Lowe does make the pass on Zach Rinker. There's Zach Rinker in that number 60. Good run for all of the drivers, especially up front. They have really tried to push the boundaries. Joe Sanchez won just a couple of weeks ago in the Truck Series. And now he is here to try to put a win in the playoffs and move himself into the round of 12. Lap 150 being completed under green flag conditions. We are 1 lap away from 3/4 of the way. Dan Fowley looks like he went off. Caution's going to come out. There's the number 63. They were 3 wide right here. Oh, man, the 63. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I don't know what happened there. Oh. Well, there it is. I do like Dan Fowley. But that's as close as I think we're going to get today. Helicopter award. I'm going to watch that one more time, because that was unfortunate. We're going to do that from the far chase view. There's the 97 to the back bumper of the 63. Oh, 3 wide right there. Oh, I wonder if he got loose. Oh, man. Brian Dublé missed that. Holy cow. Brian double treble Dublé 00. He went straight through it. So we're backing that up real quick. I'm going to watch this from the cockpit view. And I'm going to listen to the tires, guys. That's what I'm going to do. He's right there. He's 3 wide right here. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he got loose. Oh, you saw his tire turn, his wheel the way it was. But his car still runs. Poor Dan Fowley, the man himself, just trying to get that car back to pit road. Speaking of pit road, it's really busy. Whole lot of busyness. Man, oh man, oh man. Jesse Satterfield. Yeah, the 88, Brandon Banks up to 5th place right now after they leave pit road. I think Joe Sanchez, Zach Rinker, all those guys right there. Lucky dog, lucky dog, lucky dog. You got the helicopter award, Dan. I'm sorry to give that to you, because I do like, you want to, like I tell everybody every week, if you want to have a good conversation, that's the man to have a conversation with. Lucky dog, that's going to be Shane Wyatt. Get another lap back, and so he's Chris Progar's there, Matt Jorgensen, all these guys looking for wave rounds. No doubt to be in front. No doubt to get it. 6 Rings Racing, of course. Shane Wyatt up there. There he is, right behind the pace car. He's going to lead them around, get those wave arounds, get the lucky dogs. That's what they're waiting on. The number 24 and 24th, that is going to be the guy right there, Shane Wyatt. He's currently on lap 148 of the 152 or the 151 that we have ran. So he's going to gain a lap back, and he last pitted on lap 104. So he's hoping for a quick caution so that way he can get in and get some tires. Joe Sanchez, though, your race leader. There's the number 55. And, of course, is my pose. Oh. See, all of those, all that pit strategy will change once we go back to green flag racing. So, a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody sticking with it. Taking a vocal break, drinking my water. Be right back with you. Once again, lights are off on the pace car. Someone redeemed a shout out there on Twitch. Bullock up to 11th. You've got it. You know it's happening. Lane Bullock's going to be the guy right there in 11th spot. The number 52 has had that car beaten and banged and damaged, and he is ready to rock and roll. Fred the Flagman high atop the pit stand right there. Lane Bullock getting a shout out. Rowdy Motorsports hitting the restart zone, and green. They are off like a prom dress once again. Rinker Sanchez in the front row. And we're going to follow along with Lane Bullock for just a little bit. That's how you get your driver exposed. You pay for it. Totally joking. But a great run for the number 52 there to compete. Chris Bates right there, playoff driver. 2x2 racing up front. Joe Sanchez, Zach Rinker, Jack Webb right there in front of the number 52. Cleanest car on the track, the 55 right there. He's got the 60. He has a nice little slide under right there. As now with lap 156 being completed under green flag conditions, I think the patience has worn off because now they are full sending. There's Roswell Harlow back there on the outside of Wayne Lowe. Brandon Banks there to the inside as well. The last thing you want to do is be the driver that is not in the playoffs and get into the cars that are in the playoffs. But Roswell Harlow, one of those guys that's very aware of his surroundings and one of the cream of the crop out there that I've seen race. So doing a great job. He's got a 2861 I rating A-class driver. He is all over what he's got there. Rinker up to get a push. But Wayne Lowe there, he's going to be to the inside of Zach Rinker there, as it looks like that position is going to be contended with right here. Wayne Lowe in the FRL Chevrolet, the number 34. He's got that inside bead on the number 60. Outside line draft does work here, but it does look like Roswell Harlow not content right there. Speaking of somebody we got to be impressed with, the 39. He's up 16 spots himself. He is there on the inside of the 88. Charlotte must be his track because he is hauling around the track right now. What an incredible drive by the young man. And now the number 12 is there as well. Sean Conklin back up in the mix. Brandon Banks trying to finish the race in the top 5. Trying to secure that win. As when we come around, it's going to be very close on fuel. Very, very close on fuel for all of these drivers. So a splash and go might be something that has to be done. As Joe Sanchez leads everybody around right here. The 60 tries to go to the inside of Harlow. The 88 has Camelo right behind him. Brandon Banks is the guy we're following along. There is Josh Klinger there as well. Klinger, no stranger to victory lane. We've watched him win in the Saturday Night Fever Truck Series. We've watched him win in the Not Ready for Sunday Night Truck Series. We've watched him do great things all over the place, and now he is looking for a championship here for the signature. Oh, caution's going to come out one more time. Matt Jorgensen looks like he was wrapped up into that one. Nope, I take that back. Chris Progar, Lane Bullock, Jesse Priest. Chris Progar there. He's got the 97 there. Priest is there. Oh, they were turning down. What in the world? I do believe incident limits were hit. Jesse Priest, a playoff driver right there. Man, oh man, Chris Progar was right there to the inside. And let's follow along right there and see what happened. Far chase view right here. And that's Priest in front. Or in front of Priest is Progar and the 97. They were coming down. Looks like the 70 got into the back quarter panel of the 97 right there. And so the 33 of Jesse Priest got some engine damage. Lane Bullock involved. Priest involved. Progar involved. Ken MacArthur there. Man, oh man, oh man. What a race so far. Wayne Lowe, Zach Camella, Josh Klinger. Those guys are sitting on pit road. Looks like a lot of drivers in for that last little bit of guzzle. How many of these guys are going to be able to make it on fuel? Wayne Lowe, Zach Camella, Josh Klinger, Zach Rinker, Roswell Harlow. That's going to make up your top 5. Man, oh man, what a race so far. Wayne Lowe, Zach Camella, Josh Klinger, that's going to be your... Those are going to be your drivers waiting for the wave around. Looks like Ken MacArthur was going to be the guy to do it. Matt Jorgensen right there, the number 80. He's the first car a lap down next to Jesse Priest, who's on pit road getting some damage repaired. Shane Wyatt's up to 21st right there. Lights out of eSports trying to hold on. Ken MacArthur there as well. My goodness, what a wreck. Chris Progar is on pit road. Ryan Dublé coming to pit road. Dan Valley as well. He is on pit road. Eric Schaefer there. He's coming to pit road. Wayne Lowe out front. Zach Camella up in the top 2. And it's pretty much going to be a shootout to the end. Who's going to have enough? Who's going to save enough? And who's going to full send it? Because that's pretty much where I look at it. Man, oh man, oh man. It's a whole lot of love. I'm so lost without you. Chris Progar says, better view from your cockpit. You can see the flips. I can't see all of that stuff. Chris, you didn't tow. Go Wayne Lowe says, Sonia Moyer out there. Keep it up. 52 says Dottie Harcum. Yeah, the 52. Now, Lane Bullock on the... trying to see if he was... I think he was reaching his incident limit right there. I think that might have been what happened there. 20 incidents is what you get. And after that, that's pretty much where it goes. Lane Bullock did a great job of driving to the front a couple of times there. Man, oh man, oh man. Touch and go situation for everybody. You were ejected from the track, spinning, flipping, and boom, in the pits. Okay, I just kind of wondering what was going on there, Progar. Progar in the pits. Looks like, I guess he went over the track, and that does happen. When you go over the track, it'll put you back in the pits. 34, the 39, the 17, the 60, the 65. That's going to be your top 5. Chris Bates up there as well. The number 10, there is Joe Sanchez. Jack Webb. If you look at a sea of red, Zach Camella is the one driver up there in the top 10 that is not a playoff driver. Camella, Klinger, Rinker, Harlow, Sanchez, Bates, Webb, Banks, and Jake Elrod, Matt Roberts. Those are all, that's through the top 11. So 10 of the top 11 are all playoff drivers. Wayne Lowe out front. Camella there to the outside. Pace car is going to dive off. Fred the flagman is up high and waiting. Restart zone for everybody. Green, green, green. One more time. Lap 165 underway. Green flag conditions. Wayne Lowe out front. He's going to have Camella to the outside. There is the 34. The 39 times into the inside of the 17. 17 is going to be right there to the back bumper. The 60 of Rinker is going to be there. Almost a slide job, almost 3 wide. The 17 of Klinger is trying to be as patient as possible, but now he's got a chance to win his way in. And what do you do when you do that? When they come around to the stripe, 35 laps will be remaining as Wayne Lowe leads at the line once again. There is the 39 of Camella to the inside. Zach Rinker's trying to take it to the outside. The 17 getting checked up from the 39. The 39 pitted on lap 151. Rinker, Harlow, and Klinger all right there. Zach Rinker trying to make this one his own as the 34 of Wayne Lowe continues to move himself out into the front stretch of the field. How long can the 10-lap tires hold off the 60? As you see Brandon Banks back there, he is battling with the 17 to the inside. Camella kind of holding up the inside line right there. Nowhere for anybody to go as Camella's blocking there. I don't know why he's blocking the 17. He's blocking a playoff driver. That's no way to make friends, that's for sure. I know that hopefully he's doing that for a reason. There to hell. There's Zach Camella right there running 5th. The 17th competing for a championship. And there is Camella to the inside. 3 wide coming out of turn 2. And now it's not. As now the 12 of Conklin's going to make a move to the outside. There's the 55 of Joe Sanchez. Looks like the 88 of Brandon Banks using a high line. Doing his job. 3 wide. Oh, 3 wide right there. As the 17 finally gets around the 39 of Camella. Klinger on 151 lap tires. Camella on 151 lap tires. So the guys are in the relatively same tire structure, but no doubt these guys are still trying to compete up here. Zach Rinker, Roswell Harlow right there. The 34. Big checkups coming. That was the 60 taking the lead away as now Wayne Lowe is right there. The 65 of Roswell Harlow. Trying to be a part of the Lights Out eSports. So LOE teammate, there's Zach Rinker right there as well. These guys are teammates trying to hold off the rest of the field so that Rinker can win. No doubt that's probably what's going on in the back of their minds. There's Sean Conklin as well. Joe Sanchez really making it stick. One of the best drivers out there trying to do it. He's got 30 laps when they come around to the stripe to do that. Not calling anybody out. B&H Racing, car looked fast. Just one of those deals all night. Yes, I can see that. Appreciate you guys supporting us. It's Flo Lane Bullock out there. Appreciate you, my friend. You did a good job. You were running nice. And you worked your way back up there. We appreciate you. Crazy Night says Kara Dublé. They are definitely racing hard. They are really trying their darndest. The 12 to the inside of the 65. The 12 trying to go to the lead. There's Rinker. Chevy's on the inside. It's going to be Ford, Chevy, and then another Chevy going on right there. So I tell you what, Conklin looks like he is really trying to move to the front. Camella comes on late, so we'll see what happens with Camella because he still in the top 10 right here. Shane Wyatt right there. He is there with Chris Bates. He is trying to finish a few positions higher. He's up to 18th now. He is going to be the first car off the lead lap, and that is just barely. He's going to be scored 2 laps down right now, but that is going to be the driver that you're going to see right there. Rinker has the 12 of Conklin and the 55 of Joe Sanchez, his mirror. 173 of 200 being completed. Green. Fred the Flagman doing his job. How long can Rinker hold on? Because when they come to the stripe, 27 laps to go. As now 173 completed of 200. Lap 174 underway. The 55 to the inside of the 12. 4P2. And he is just hauling. And I mean, hauling. Holy goodness gracious. Rinker and Sanchez. It's going to be a battle of these guys. It's going to be a battle in the top 5 because Brandon Banks is right there as well. There's the 65 of Harlow to the inside of the 12. How much can they help each other? How much are they going to be able to make it work? I tell you what, for a round of 16 race, this being an elimination race, this has been one heck of a race. That's for sure. There's the 55 to the inside of the 60. There they go, side by side, down the turn 2 onto the backstretch. Who's going to win the drag race? Who's going to be able to battle? Because the 55 is good on the inside, but the 60 is better on the outside. So let's see what happens whenever they come out of the turn. As now the 55, the 60 goes up very high next to the wall. I don't know if he tagged it just a little bit, but now the 55 of Joe Sanchez easily passes the 60. The 65 of Roswell Harlow, teammate to the 60, is up top. And the 88 making a move to the inside. Conklin right there as well, the top 5. Sanchez, Rinker, Harlow, Banks, Conklin. Lawson Peel's not far off. He's trying to track him down. Douglas Carlson right behind him. Wayne Lowe still in the top 10. The number 34 Pennsylvania driver has Matt Roberts not far off. And then still in the top 10 is going to be Josh Klinger, Jack Webb, Josh Klinger. Those guys are going to be back and forth. Just a little bit as Webb crosses the line just on the outside. And so what's going to happen here is now you're going to see how these guys run on a long run as 24 laps to go. Joe Sanchez is out front by 4/10 of a second over the number 60 of Zach Rinker. There is the 88 to the outside. He's going to make an outside run. Chevys are strong here at Charlotte. Nothing against the Fords because they do plow through these, and they are great on the higher line. As you see Rinker get a good stretch right there. Roswell Harlow trying to force the 88 to stay up, and now Joe Sanchez still pulling away from the rest of the field. 0.7 of a second. Whole lot of fun. My goodness. Cam Newton MVP. What's up, buddy? Good to see you out there. 33 of Jesse Priest coming off pit road. The lead is big. These guys, the draft is very important here. Roswell Harlow there in front of Sean Conklin. Brandon Banks trying to get outside of the race leader right there. Joe Sanchez ever extending the lead 7/10 of a second. Now they've gone single file. Lawson Peel's up in the mix. Who's going to take it? Brandon Banks up into 5th place. He's going to have to do some work to catch the rest of the field. Matt Roberts is back there. He is trying to keep that top 10 away from Josh Klinger, who's going to be right on the back. He is just about 1.5 seconds off. Chris Bates is right there with him. As Klinger and Bates looking to try to keep themselves in the mix. Zach Camella right there. "20 laps to go right here from virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway. The leaders are on the front stretch. Joe Sanchez can all but look back and say, what are they going to do? Take your time or run your line. What's going to happen? Teammates almost side by side. Zach Rinker and Roswell Harlow trying to work together. But Rinker losing a little bit of ground as they are now side by side racing. Keeping the lower line. There is Roswell Harlow. Maybe, Roswell just needs to put himself in the position to be in front of Rinker, run his line and let Rinker draft him. And that might be how you get your teammate to the front, especially whenever that is how the playoffs work here. Taking a look over at the rest of the chats. Let's go, boys, says Brandon Walker. Where's Cody? Cody Kinsey. If you're looking for Cody Kinsey is my race controller. Cody Kinsey is the bomb. Hard racing all over. I know that we've gotten back to the back of the pack. Let's take a look and see who's still on the track. Did Lane come back? Lane did not come back out. Jesse Priest back out on the track. He just get a little bit fixed ahead of time. CJ Munier, he's doing it. And he's currently sitting at 21st. Brian Dublé, double treble, double zero. He is up there at 20th. Matt Jorgensen in 19th. The number 80 had a little bit of bad luck earlier, but he's still there. Shane Wyatt, Michael Newbrow, Robert Parrott. That's going to be all the way to 17th. Jake Elrod in 15th. Zach Camella back up to 14th. There's Tony Kivitt, Josh Klinger, Chris Bates, and Matt Roberts. That's going to be all the way to 10th place. Jack Webb. Douglas Carlson working himself up there in the top 10. There is another driver. Drinker Bros Racing, number 86. Vet turned vet. Wayne Lowe in 7th. Lawson Peel in 6th. Sean Conklin in 5th. Brandon Banks in 4th. He's past Sean Conklin now, so now he can try to track down Zach Rinker, take another position away from him as Roswell Harlow sits in front of Rinker, and I think that's exactly what I described, and it's exactly what happened. Joe Sanchez out front running his line. Roswell Harlow trying to better off the Joe Sanchez and pull his teammate to the front. Midline run for Harlow as now we have 15 laps to go. The distance closing. Roswell Harlow running 15/10 of a second out over Joe Sanchez. Big runs coming. The 55 doing his job, letting out early, trying to make sure that he just carries the 65 of Roswell Harlow, is getting closer and closer, ever closer to the front or to the rear bumper of Joe Sanchez right there. You see that line's about to be where he's going to, I don't know if he's going to start blocking or not, but that's just kind of what it is. Here's the back bumper of Joe Sanchez. You can see the line that he's going to start running. There's that Ford. They're going to use a middle high line. Roswell Harlow right there to the back, or Rinker to the back bumper of Roswell Harlow right behind the view that you see right there. And you see the pull that he gets. 1 and 2 maybe a little bit better for Joe Sanchez because he is using the line that he's supposed to. And he kind of pulls Rinker down just a little bit. But Harlow right there. Harlow trying to get to the back bumper of Joe Sanchez. He's going to make an outside line run right here. And we're going to see how this works out for Harlow. As now Joe Sanchez using those tires to do what he's got to do. Harlow to the inside of Joe Sanchez for the lead. And that's how that pulls away. As now you're going to see what can Joe Sanchez do with 12 laps to go, because he's got Zach Rinker there to the inside. It is a win and move on. But I believe these guys are battling for position. Who's going to finish better in the championship? The 65 kind of checks up the 55 to let the 60 run a little bit. So that's just some smart play right there. The 88, though, in the mix Can't do that too much because you keep playing around with those tires. You're going to force Rinker to run all of that off, and you're going to give Joe Sanchez a little bit of time. Tony Kimmett looks like he came off track a little bit. Not sure what happened there. We're going to take a look and see what happened. Here is Tony in the number 4. There's Zach Rinker right there. Oh no, up into him. Brian Dublé gets saved. Tony Kimmett into the pit wall. Live conditions. Sanchez still to the outside of Rinker. They're still going 10 laps to go. Roswell Harlow out front. Rinker there to the inside. Sanchez gets the better run. That's the difference. That's what you've got to work out. There is Brandon Banks, though. Banks to the inside of the 60. Who's going to make it run? The 65 did all that work to help the 60 run up. There's the 88 to the inside of the 60. 55, this is 65, 55, the 60, and the 88. All double-digit numbers right there in the front. Joe Sanchez having a checkup for Roswell Harlow in the front. 9 laps to go as we come down to the wire. There is some battling going on. The 88 of Brandon Banks there to the inside of Zach Rinker. 1 through 4 has been crazy. It's been killer. It's been one of those days. 6 cautions. A whole lot of miles lapped. And right now, Joe Sanchez trying to pull back first place away from Roswell Harlow. What does he have for him when we come down 8 laps to go? Zach Rinker and Brandon Banks slightly falling off just a little bit, maybe just trying to conserve the last a little bit before the end of the race. As you see, Brandon Banks, he's getting a heck of a run right there at the line. There is the rear bumper of Zach Rinker, the number 60, the LOE affiliate, in third. You see that run. He high dives down to the line, gets to the back bumper of the 88, and the 88 is going to start screaming to the inside. And this is the difference right here, as now the 88 takes a slide job up in front of the 60 of Zach Rinker, and Zach Rinker is all over the back bumper of that car. So how long is that going to last? As you see Brandon Banks right there, Joe Sanchez, you see the long look back there. Brandon Banks, the look back right there. Roswell Harlow has the 55 right there, trying to get to the back bumper. Roswell Harlow getting the better line off right there. What can they do as they come around to the line? 5 laps to go. Roswell Harlow out front. What a race so far. Absolutely fantastic racing and just an incredible run. And it's not over. About 2.5 minutes is what you've got left of racing. Maybe just a little less than that. Jesse Priest out front of the race leaders. They go high. The number 65, Roswell Harlow, leading Joe Sanchez around, no doubt. Charlotte has been kind to the young men. Always remember to tune in each and every week. Wednesday night qualifying for the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. Round of 12 gets going next week. Wheel and Modifieds are tomorrow. I believe we're at USA International tomorrow. That's our race. Oh, caution comes out. And this changes everything. We'll take a look at what happened. Zach Camella involved in that one. Camella there to the inside. Oh, he touched the... Oh, he got loose. He got loose. Oh, he got loose. Oh, man. There to the inside. Hopefully nobody else got collected. Nobody. And caution does come out for that. Camella was running so nicely. Apron will get you every time. Yes, absolutely. And that's exactly what happened. Roswell Harlow coming in. Joe Sanchez pitted on lap 161. And everybody behind him has pitted. Lucky dog coming around. That's going to be Shane Wyatt. Oh, speaking of which, join Michael Woolley. There he is. And I tomorrow night for the Midwest Days of Thunder. That's what we're going to be looking to broadcast tomorrow night. We've got a broadcast. I believe that's about 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. That's when that's going to be getting ready to go. So join Michael Woolley and myself tomorrow night after the Wheel and Modified series broadcast. Wheel and Modifieds get going at 7:20 Eastern. Look at Shane Wyatt. Talked a lot about him. He has moved himself up into 16th place right now. So now Joe Sanchez has to hold off 2 attempts at a green-white checkered. Wayne Lowe there. He is I can't believe Wayne Lowe is a lap down. There are 2 cars a lap down. Shane Wyatt and Wayne Lowe. And man, oh man, is it about to heat up. Everybody went to pit road. I'm surprised that Brian Dublé right there, Mr. Double Trouble, Tony Kivitt, all those guys back out there. Wayne Lowe on pit road. I am very surprised to see Joe Sanchez hold off the way he has. But maybe he's got something for everybody. A great race so far, and everybody around him has some old tires. Got to get up to speed. Got to make it work. Zach Rinker, Roswell Harlow. Let's go through your top 5. Joe Sanchez, Roswell Harlow, Zach Rinker, Brandon Banks, Sean Conklin. That's going to be your top 5. Man, oh man, oh man. My heart sank just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I will tell you that old tires will eat you up. Jesse Satterfield doing it. Woolie's getting shout-outs out there on Facebook. About to make you some popcorn, says Karen Dublé. You've had no beers and maybe about to break open the wine and about to make some popcorn. Absolutely. Green, white checker. 2 attempts at a green, white checkered. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. So that's what we're going on right now. This is a green, white checkered. Right now, we're completing lap 200 as we speak. Lights are off on the pace car, and it'll always say 3 laps to go continuously until we do it. So, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Sanchez, Harlow, Rinker, Banks, Conklin, Lawson Peel's up there, Jack Webb, Matt Roberts is up there as well. There's Douglas Carlson, Chris Bates, Jake Elrod, Michael Newbrow, Robert Parrott, and Josh Klinger. That's all of the drivers on the lead lap right now. Everybody else is at least a lap down. But the lights are off on the pace car, and I tell you what, it's going to be an exciting race. We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. 2 attempts at a green-white checkered if it's needed. And we will see how this holds up in everybody's favor. Can Joe Sanchez hold him off on the 37 lap old tires? He is light. He is frothy. He's got very little gas left. Clutching it in, ready to go, waiting for it. Trying to get to the green flag, or the restart zone right here. Red Flagman says, green, green, green. There we go. holding the inside line right there. Harlow's right and the inside as well. Who's going to try to make it 3 wide? Who's going to try to have the better run? The 55 there to the inside. There's the 60. All that Sanchez is trying to do is he's trying to hold him down. That's all he wants to do. There's the 55 up high. There into the 65. The 60 is going to be right there. There's going to be a bump and run. Here's a big bump and run. There's going to be a caution before the start-finish line. Yellow flag's going to come out. That bump, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Sanchez trying to play strategy and hold him off. Roberts collected. Rinker sent him up. Back up. We're going to follow along. We're actually going to follow that. We're going to watch it from the back view right here because Rinker was right there and you knew he was. You knew it was going to happen. Might have waited a lap, though. Maybe when you come around after the white flag, probably would have done it then because that's hard racing coming to the start-finish line. But that's just me. All right, my little camera view. Switch over. There it is. Far chase view. The 55 was right there. The 60 was going to get to the back bumper. Oh, he kind of really got into the back bumper. Oh, no. Maybe a little too hard into the back bumper right there. Sent him up into the 88, and that's how that goes. A bump and run. A hard bump and run. Harlow, Rinker, Peel, Conklin, that's going to be your top 5. Let's go back. We're going to take a look. I want to make sure that we don't have any messages. As Joe Sanchez now on pit road. Looks like he's going to get some fresh feel goods and some Sunoco fuel. Roswell, Harlow out there. Leading once again. Brandon Banks caught up in that one. On pit road, Rowdy Motorsports number 13. Sanchez coming off pit road right now. Shane Wyatt back on the lead lap. Wayne Lowe. Is Wayne? Wayne's a lap down. No, Wayne, you're not supposed to be a lap down. Wayne Lowe still a lap down. Drivers' meeting is going to be interesting. I agree. Absolutely agree. We'll get in. We'll review the incidents. 8th caution of the race. And last attempt at a green-white checkered right here. As Zach Rinker, Lawson Peel, Sean Conklin, and Douglas Carlson. That's going to be, of the top 5, the only person in the top 12, or in the top 16, is this guy right here. What's up, Newbrow? What happened to Mr. Michael Newbrow? Oh, I wonder if he ran out of fuel. He must have. He must have. Something happened to Michael Newbrow. Shane White on pit road. Trying to stretch it out. Michael Newbrow on the lead lap in 14th. He is on pit road. I wonder if he's getting fuel. There is Shane White coming off pit road. Man, the fortune is in his favor. After the fuel strategy earlier, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'll talk to him after the race and ask him. But after that, yeah, Cameron Merenda out there. It was a bummer to see Brandon get soaked up into that. I know that Joe and I knew that Rinker was going to be there. I knew that was going to happen, and I do believe that Rinker got the EOL for sending him up there. coming to the start-finish line, it's one thing to give him a bump and run, but he sent it in there probably a little bit too hard. That's what I'm seeing from race control, and that's... I believe that's what happened with the race control. We're just checking it out. 65, 25, 12, 86. Jack Webb in 5th. Jake Elrod, Josh Klinger, Chris Bates, Matt Roberts, Brandon Banks, Joe Sanchez, Zach Rinker, Shane Wyatt. Oh, Chris Bates got a blown engine, it looks like. We're getting close to it. He is smoking. He's still on the lead lap, too. Ow! Give him an EOL. Give him an EOL. He is holding on the best that he can. That car has got nothing. That looks like a modified. Open wheel modified number 10 of Chris Bates. Roswell Harlow, lights are off on the pace car. They're going to come around to it. What's going to happen? Fred the Flagman high up in the air. Green, green, green. One last chance. 25 of Peel on the outside. Harlow to the inside. There's the 12 of Conklin. Jack Webb there as well. Carlson, Elrod. 2 playoff drivers right there in the mix. Douglas Carlson right there. Joe Sanchez trying to make moves. 2 laps to go. Can we finish it under green flag conditions? Roswell Harlow still out front. There's the number 65 running around. He's going to take the F it, let's have a beer. White flag right here at Virtual Charlotte. Destiny lives on. Charlotte 300 has been absolutely incredible. And now you're seeing it. Shane Wyatt up into 10th place. Things are moving. Lawson Peel to the outside of Sean Conklin. They're coming around. I do think that Roswell Harlow is just going to be looking back and saying, I've got this one, as now you're seeing him coming around turn 3 onto the front stretch. Roswell Harlow is going to win it right here at Charlotte. Great run. Strategy was trying to be played out for the 55. And Lawson Peel does a great job of doing what he does best and running his way up to the front. Roswell Harlow wins right here in the round of 16 elimination race number 2. Gonna be incredible. That driver's meeting is going to be absolutely wonderful. Going to be wonderful. Roswell Harlow wins. Celebratory burnout for the number 65. And as we always do, we try to bring him in and we try to talk to him. Mr. Roswell Harlow, the number 65. Buddy, you did a great job of trying to help your teammates there for a little while. And then, right there at the end, you had to send it. Tell me what the race was like and walk me through the last couple of laps.
Man, that was that's about as fast as my heart's raced in quite a while. Yeah, it was really just that whole race was just trying to save the tires, trying to make the thing last, trying to make it fast at the end. It was really trying to help out my teammates and the guys that are in the chase. But it got to a certain point where we realized that they were going to be, they weren't really going to be able to run for the win, but they were definitely going to be going for top 5. And I wanted me one, man, so bad into the Cup Series. That felt really good.
Well, Charlotte is the track to do it. It's one of my favorite tracks, and and you came away with a victory. First one here at the Cup Series level for Signature Esports. So it's good to see you out there and doing it. We know that you run other series. It looked like that the long runs are where everybody started filling that strategy. It just seems like the cautions kind of came out all at the wrong time for pretty much everybody. From about what point did you think that you know what, I'm just gonna focus on getting to the front. I'm just gonna focus on being there to be contending for the win.
I mean, we all had a pretty good idea of what these LOE cars could do. Came out here, didn't have the greatest qualifying session. Was really planning on the first 100 or so laps just being gentle with the car, taking it easy. Just making sure we had some equipment to race with at the end. I mean, you can't win if you're not there. And we got a couple of real good long runs, and all of a sudden it went from I'm just riding, taking care of the car to hey, he's slowing down a lot. He's slowing down a lot. Days of Thunder style. We're not going faster. Everybody else is just going slower. So I mean, once we realized that was going on, I mean, the more long runs we got, the more confidence I got. And finally, I found myself sitting in, I want to say, sixth for one of the restarts. And hey, I really got a shot at this thing.
Well, you did a great job, and I want to make sure that we give the opportunity for sponsors. Make sure you give everybody a good shout out there, and let you get back to celebrating with your team.
Of course. So thank you very much to Till Valhalla Project and all that they do, donating to Mission 22, really pushing to lower that 22 vets a day that we lose, trying to keep as many around as we possibly can, as many brothers and sisters as possible. Thank you very much to my Snap-on representative, Tim Wilson. Of course, got to throw a big shout out to my family, my girlfriend, all the people involved in this. I really couldn't do it without them. And again, thank you to Shane White for giving me the ride. Thank you to Signature Esports, all the race controllers, and you as well, Jason.
Absolutely fantastic. Roswell Harlow, your race winner right here from Virtual Charlotte. Congratulations once again. And back off to his team channel. We are going to do another move. Hopefully we get the opportunity. Moving him into the broadcast booth. Lawson Peel, the number 25. Man, you had a real big shot right there. And you were battling back and forth and throughout the race to get yourself up there in contention. And there at the end, tell us what was going on and tell us how the end of the race went for you. Lawson Peel, you got a copy? Lawson, I'm not hearing you. Let me make sure you're not muted. No, I don't have you muted. Well, it looks like he's trying to talk, but nothing's coming out right there. Well, Lawson Peel, that's congratulations, my friend. You did a fantastic job. My hat's off to you. I was rooting for everybody there at the end, and I know that. All right, my man, I'm going to move you back to general. We'll try you again a little bit later. Lawson Peel comes home P2, and then Sean Conklin. I'm going to talk about that young man. Try to pull him in real quick. As soon as I find him. There he is. Move this guy up into the broadcast booth too. Sean Conklin, the number 12. Unisim Racing. It says Carbon Sim Racing on my screen, though. Buddy, how did the rest of your race go? You were there to compete early, kind of fell back, and then found yourself there at the end.
Well, the one thing I can say is that was a really good race. I'm happy with the top three. We've been up and down all race. We've had some struggles in that race, and tires were just the biggest thing that you had to save. And that was a great win by Harlow. Me and Lawson were side by side there coming to the end. It was a pretty good race and definitely very tough. Especially like on your body and everything. It was a very long race and it was a good one.
Well, you virtually just drove 300 miles, so congratulations on being there at least. All right, my
Thank
friend,
you.
you're welcome. Make sure you give your sponsors shout outs, and we'll go from there, buddy.
First, Uni Sim Wheels. We're gonna make sim wheels next year. Starting drawings this year, and we'll keep everybody posted on that. And RPM for helping us in the real world with our karting stuff with our situation. And yeah, and also just Aiden Hill in general. Very good team owner and friend to me. So if he's out there watching, then you're welcome.
All right,
And that's it.
all right, buddy. Congratulations on your P3 finish right there. Go celebrate. I'm gonna move you into general so that we can have the drivers meeting after this, and yeah, it'll all be good. Congratulations once again, Sean Conklin, the number 12. And let's take a look at the race results brought to you by KSDT CPA. The Destiny Lives On Charlotte 300. Make sure that you go to facebook.com and search Destiny Lives On Foundation. You're going to be able to see that they're out of North Carolina. Go and support their cause. Also go to the destinylivesfoundation.org. You're going to be able to see their website through their Facebook link, of course, out there as well. Roswell Harlow comes home first with Lawson Peel, Sean Conklin, Jack Webb, and Douglas Carlson in the top 5. Jake Elrod, Joe Sanchez, Brandon Banks, Josh Klinger, Shane Wyatt, top 10 after going like 5 or 17 laps down, something like that. Zach Rinker, pole sitter, comes home 10 spots off where he started, but Matt Roberts right there, right behind him. Wayne Lowe, Chris Bates, Matt Jorgensen, Michael Newbrow started in the back of the field, comes home top 16. Robert Parrott and Zach Camella in the 18th. Moving on down the list, as we see Brian Dublé, double triple double zero. He's going to be there in 19th. CJ Munier, then Eric Schaefer 23rd. Colin Ziemer 25th. Bradley Dunson 28th. Moving down the list a little bit more, Woolley, Merenda, MacArthur, and Kinsey and myself. Thank you very much. MacArthur's laps will be adjusted. MacArthur will finish somewhere in the 26th area, something like that. So all of that will be adjusted because of how iRacing scores things. It scores things a little bit weird. MacArthur finishes actually a little bit higher than that, than the drivers that had disconnected before. So that's where you're going to see that. I appreciate everybody out there tuning in each and every week. Go to signatureesports.com, buy a t-shirt. There's a bunch of stuff on there. If you buy an SETV t-shirt, Roswell Harlow's program he was just talking about, we're going to be supporting something just like that. It's and when you do hashtag, if you want to support what we do when it comes to the 22 seconds for veterans, every 22 seconds a veteran dies of suicide or drug overdose. It's very, very, very disheartening as a former veteran myself. It's just it's a terrible thing to witness some of your brothers and sisters doing that. So go out there and support the cause. Buy an SCTV shirt. We donate $1 for every shirt. I think $1 or $2, something like that. Up to $2 to every shirt to that organization. So the more that you buy, the more that we donate. And if we can start buying them in larger bulks, then we'll be able to donate more money. So that's just kind of the way it goes. We make all of our shirts, but we have to, of course, the more that you buy in bulk, the better it is as far as the actual product goes. Print them all right here in Missouri. We ship them out. So that is how it goes. That is what we're doing. Let's take a look and see if our points updated it did not update. SDK is a wonderful experience, but today it didn't update like it was supposed to. I will have the points updated. We will have that posted here a little bit later. The round of 12 begins next week, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun. And to be honest with you, I would love to be able to tell you where we're going, so I'm going to have to actually look it up real quick. Bear with me. Remember, Whelen Modified Series tomorrow at 7:20 Eastern. That's when we're going to be broadcasting there. We're going to be at USA International. Tomorrow evening, we have the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series. Michael Woolley's going to be joining me over there for that. And then on Sunday, Real Racing Online Dirt Street Stock Series, we're going to start adding some more stuff to there as well. Next week, we have qualifying at Michigan International Speedway. That's where we're going to be at. That's going to be the round of 12. first race in the round of 12, and we'll have all of the stats updated as soon as we can. Thank you to everybody out there, all of our sponsors, 46branding.com, Bulldog Sports Cards and Collectibles, Drinking Bros Racing, F-It, Let's Have a Beer. That's Facebook.com/FILHAB. I love what they do over there. Great memes, great times, a whole lot of fun. Make sure you go and tag Signature Esports in your posts over there, and anything that you do whenever you mention what we do. I appreciate all of you. Donate if you can. Support the streams. Support our drivers. The more that you do. If you want to be a part of Signature Esports, the SCTV group, Signature Media, make sure that you get a hold of me on Facebook or at jason.followall@signatureesports.com. You'll be able to get a hold of me there. Thank you to KSDT CPA for all that they do. Thank you to just everybody out there. I love each and every one of you. And big hats off shout out to iRacing's most famous Australian, Daryl Paget. Buddy, we miss you. We're gonna see you again soon. I know that we're gonna be talking to you here very shortly. Have a great night, everybody. We're gonna be seeing you tomorrow night, Wheel and Modified Series, and we'll be back at it once again.